Ifri Wagana, Akayem Pese.
Watch Loud Silence TV on Multi-TV by scanning for channels on your Multi-TV decoder and selecting Loud Silence TV. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Loud Silence TV. And on YouTube, it's Loud Silence TV or Loud Silence TV 2. Loud Silence TV, the breath of news and entertainment.
Adia wa my way chiri eye nokre. O kan nokre o problem. Be obeka nokre o problem. People went to campaign and dance and all that. You can never tell me. You can never tell me. Never. Tell me that these spikes just jumped up. I'm telling you that this is as a result of your political dancing, vuvuzela blowing, no knows what. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be hypocritical. Government must take responsibility. Please look at the way everybody is in nose mask. Everybody wash their hands, sanitize their hands, sitting down nicely. Yet, you have campaigns. You want us to bring those videos back, we will. Be responsible. Suddenly, coronavirus had jumped up. Where did it come to jump up? It was already all the time spreading all that while. In September, in October, in November, in December, it was spreading. During campaign, during inauguration, corona was still spreading. I'm telling the government, lead, be an example. Don't tell me that when we are campaigning there is no corona. When the people were fighting in parliament, where was social distancing? When people were chewing paper and sitting on other people, where was when people were slapping people, jumping on people, when people were pulling people from people's seats? I thought you said we shouldn't shake our hands. People are pulling people. That didn't bring a spread. Don't try to go and play this blame game on anybody. That is hypocrisy, and God will judge hypocrisy. I'm so surprised. People are Kayayo people and all that are arrested because they didn't wear masks. Where were the masks during the campaigns? Where were the masks? Where were the masks? What are you talking about? Where were the masks? Where were the masks? People are dancing, jumping.
Loud Silence TV.
Referring even to the
elections, not necessarily, but what has been going on before. What has been going on? May I give you an example? A very powerful, so-called powerful politician insults justice of the Supreme Court. Where is he now? What is happening to him? I don't want to mention his name. You know him. And what is happening? What they are calling him what name they are? Is it a musician or what he is? Bulldog. Then they go and push him into what? Into custody. For what? Who is above the law in Ghana? For God's sake. Look at what has happened in America. If we don't know it, they have shown us the way. Trump sat somewhere and he could urge people on to do what he liked, as if America was his. What is happening now? Now he has been impeached. I watch it. 232 votes against 197. And though he may not be in office at the
Ghana, a peaceful country and a beacon of democracy in its fourth republic, has had violent free elections and transitioned power peacefully without any unrest or civil strife. This has become effortlessly possible because of the peace-loving leaders Ghanaians have successfully elected to lead them. President Kufuor in 2007 perfectly described the attributes of the type of person to lead Ghanaians at all times.
So anybody who is always full of tension and fighting and that sort of thing, we have to be careful about. Whether when the power is given to this person to lead us, he's the type with the experience and with all due respect, the wisdom to be able to keep the country united, to secure the nation, to gain the respect of the forces, the military, the police, the chiefs. Look out for that, because we know the history. Some people have been given power only to lose it just like that. We don't want that.
Even so, this peaceful and beautiful country was handed to Nana Akufo-Addo on the 7th January 2017 as president to lead for 4 years. Many people had reservations about his violent nature, which may have been well hidden from the public, but not from those who knew him best. Mr. Kofi Kumsen, a close friend of President Nana Addo, bluntly stated,
I can't entrust Ghana into the hands of Nana Akufo-Addo. I can't sleep. It's not safe. It's not safe. And I believe that.
Then there's Maxwell Kofi-Juma.
He will be a terrible president.
President Nana Addo's violent nature became immediately apparent as a warlord sponsoring his party hoodlums to attack innocent citizens and public officers alike, as was seen with the beating of ASP Nanka Bruce at the presidency in front of a paralyzed security on the 9th January 2017, just 2 days after Nana Addo had been sworn in as president. President Nana Addo surrounded himself with hoodlums as bodyguards and endorsed vigilante groups such as Invincible Force and Delta Force. Members of these vigilante groups had free rein to attack anyone who was not a member of the president's political party. They went on a rampage, causing mayhem and atrocities on anyone who disagreed with or criticized Nana Addo's government. President Nana Addo's own appointee, the Ashanti Regional Security Coordinator, was heckled, manhandled, and dragged from out of his office like a rat. Not even our courts were spared by these hoodlums. They vandalized court proceedings and broke free fellow members from judicial justice while attacking the sitting judge in the process. The Ayawaso West Wagon by-election was President Nana Addo's first test of leadership for peaceful elections in the country. Instead, a battalion of his party hoodlums, dressed in SWAT uniforms and armed with lethal weapons, were discharged to visit mayhem and brutalities on innocent citizens who were simply exercising their constitutional right to vote. The aim of these hoodlums was primarily to intimidate voters in the opponent's stronghold and to prevent a free and fair elections. They fired several rounds of gunshots in and around a polling center targeted at Ghanaians, which led to a bloodbath just for a by-election. All this happened under the explicit and tacit approval of President Nana Addo. These barbarisms happened without a single condemnation from the president. He immediately flew out of the country to attend a concert, leaving bloodied victims to their fate. He gleefully ignored the recommendations of the Ayawaso West Wagon Commission of Inquiry report by issuing a white paper to whitewash these crimes against Ghanaians. Otumfuo Osei Tutu II advised sternly, and I quote, "Elections with integrity mean the electoral contest, both in their preparation and their conduct, must be free and fair and not disfigured by political motivated violence. They must take place on a level playing field with parties and candidates able to campaign to put their case across, and the electorate free to cast their votes without fear or intimidation." President Nana Addo sat in front of the Asantehene Otumfuo Osei Tutu II and jokingly lamented without any apology or remorse, saying in part, "I will not ignore such issues. The law applies to everyone in Ghana. I know it is of concern to you, but do not worry. We will ensure that everything is resolved." My fellow Ghanaians, has this been resolved? Have things been resolved as the president promised Otumfuo? Has Nana Addo disbanded these vigilante groups? Did we not in fact see these hoodlums on rampage again in Ketu South, Banda, and elsewhere in the just ended new voter compilation exercise?
You are watching Loud Silence TV.
Fellow Ghanaians, once again, good evening. I have come into your homes once again to urge you to take the protocol of mission serious. I'm talking about the social distancing, washing of your hands, and wearing of the mask. Fellow Ghanaians, once again, good evening. I have come into your homes once again to urge you to take the protocol of mission serious. I'm talking about the social distancing, washing of your hands, and wearing of the mask.
Unim sana na da kwa kufu ada Roma. Ye build train et na fansuo so. Seriously. Ye build train na fansuo so. Train be fansuo so deshe. Omo mo Europe, UK ni Holland ni ade omunim train fansuo ni ade enche kra. Misana na do de fansuo so no. But me also do ba fansuo na se. The Equan.
Eurostar.
Eurostar, yes.
Eurostar,
Yeah.
From London to France.
Me no kaze si ya no. Ataka no mo wie.
Yeba hano yebesi toilets amamu. Yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all. Ama the people of Abuja. Usori na uko toilet uya obejare enyasa. Yeba hano yebesi toilets amamu. Yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all. Ama the people of Abuja. Usori na uko toilet uya obejare enyasa. Usori na uko toilet uya obejare enyasa. Usori na uko toilet uya obejare enyasa. Usori na uko toilet uya obejare enyasa.
Sikana she. Sikano ashe. Sikano ashe.
Hey! Oh yes, I'm telling you. Chairman, me say. That is a defamation on his character. Oh, me say. So or challenge me pa. I will take him to a friend is a hospital. Near no, jaya the test. Me to media, me kasa more. Me can say yes, papa. Take him from me. Until I say me kasa. Why do man prove what? Oh, just some na me kano. Me say onum we. So pay a year. What you say? So pa. Me say. Ya de na koko. There's a chroma. Hey! Oh yes, I'm telling you. Chairman, me say. That is a defamation on his character. Oh, me say. So or challenge me pa. I will take him to a friend is a hospital. Near no, jaya the test. Me to media, me kasa more. Me can say yes, papa.
I was here for a bridge in the Soho. She said, "Dear, condemn crowd. Quaya, and the panels was of your catches or no. Sorry, our politics na they will come here. No credit and count. Almost free some so ya we Cassia banging and I catch the honor. Tell a catch the one, no for Nema. Now was swad the abba. A cobbles me back when Ubia to make a once a moment. Ubia na joke. I said in the bar. One yaka bagina kwa this all the Nippon to fee. No, so Quaya Savia catches we are now no. Cocoa cats in your catch the ho. Omunya quine ever cocoa ninko. Quaya announced no. Quaya a catty for. You announce no. Aye, you can't. Almost someone tells my yanka. So a quaya catty for. You announce no. Old bridge in you. Bridge that I knew. A say by and feed the old honey. About 5 years. I buy call. Ubia ba one can hold shame my Ubia a 8 years. A say no that dear no. Ubia ba one can hold shame. Any new. Any almost faster the Bia by a campaign. We used to cap up until so home. Quite announcing a crime when Nippon and San was sounds crime we so. A crime we. Yesterday. Caba Bia no back to the hall. Oh, and Yamano, and I'm not back to the no. Car this or Yamura this or what come you know. Obeyin Yama side of my car for no side charging. Obeyin Yamani and I say I'm a car for a crime no. kwan ya sahwe akatifo yesrɛ mo a de ne sabeka video e bia won share no mu hu na mo meboa ye yesrɛ mo a de ne sabeka video e bia no yesrɛ mo a wo sha nyam besira so on be yi niam ni nyina soa on be yi niam ni nyina soa e de afa kwan no so akɔ omu yi niam ni nyina soa sande fa kwan no so kɔ so ya frem panfo bia mo so kwan de ma ya awie so hɛ ye nya kwan ni wie yo kwan no ye nya kwan ni wie kwan no so moto ba wan hwe ya watom so ho ama adwuma police ni bra wo brɛ so ho kwan ofa so kɔ adwuma da bia no so ho aho ni bra ni pɛ brɛ wo safia kati so kokko wa Ghana kɛsie nyina ye kurom ha na firi Ghana ha nyina kokko kɛsie nyina enso ye kwan ni o ye kwan na ayesa no.
Given the resources at its disposal, one should expect at least 4 to 5 times the quantum of investment that the NDC claims to have undertaken. The close to 33 billion of borrowing that has not been used for infrastructure expenditure could have done so much in this country. If you take $33 billion and ask yourself, what could you have done with $33 billion? You could have solved the water crisis in Ghana. You could have solved our energy problems. Every region in Ghana would have had 1,000 kilometers of asphalt road. We could have transformed agriculture. We could have put in place a world-class hospital in every region. We could have bought 1,000 ambulances for the Ghana Ambulance Service. We could have equipped our existing health and education institutions. And we could have built an additional 600 senior high schools that the government is trying to build currently. And we could have constructed the Accra-Kumasi Paga railway line as well as the Western Railway line. And with all this, we would have still been left with some money.
Your Excellencies, Honorable Ministers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I invite you to spare a moment to walk through with us the length and breadth of this country and see what, just in a sneak view, we are about to show you. A video documentary that introduces today's presentation.
Just see black and white in a world full of
Here is a 38-in-1 cubicle private water closet facility for a rural community in the Ashanti region. The government is building over 1,400 of similar facilities for communities with no or disproportionate access to toilet facilities in all regions, plus 200 multi-unit flushable latrines, and has distributed over 17,000 units of Dignity toilets. Also, the government has built 4,765 toilet facilities in communities where open defecation is pervasive. All of these together is providing decent places of convenience for over 8 million people whose options would have been cut to either open defecation.
Most of the toilets in the data that we have just seen, that we in the table, are toilets that have been built under the One Constituency 1 Million project. That is not the end of the story. We have about 6 projects under the Toilets for All policy. We have built 28,485 household toilets. 12,972 toilets have been built. Then there's ongoing construction of the Gaslit project. 5,000 toilets are being built there. The Government of Ghana Household Toilet Program, we're building 1,900 toilets there. And Rural Sanitation Model and Strategy Program, 40,348 toilets, serving 3,000 communities. And then under the Urban Sanitation Pilot Project, 21,332. So under the Toilet for All program, at least 109,000 household toilets have been constructed, benefiting 856,000 people. This is quite remarkable. And because of all of this investment that has been made in the toilet infrastructure, 5,498 communities have been declared open defecation free. We are building a nation.
Muntimi nya kwan nipa ne nam fom a ka abetima akwan asi nipa nkoma ese nipa ya leda ka ma ka ntimi mesene nko kwasiafo amampanimfo nkwasiafo ene mote asiafo enkwasiaba ye sole ane ye to monhwe ekwan na asi nipa ntimi nko no manso kwasiaba enipa to nkwasiaba mpanimfo sole aka akase enonim to muntimi nya kwan nipa ne nam fom a ka abetima akwan asi nipa nkoma ese nipa ya leda ka ma ka ntimi mesene nko kwasiafo amampanimfo nkwasiafo ene mote asiafo
Nanado need to pani bi no free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Nanado need to pani bi no. Free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Obienga li sufi. Nanado kwe kufado. Nanado kwe kufado. Odun kwa na corporate ba ye also obienga li so free. You can see. We are baffling water free. Free. Nanado kwe kufado. Free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Also corporate ba ya no mi anu Ghana fu mi jamwechi. Mi jamwechi. Mi jamwechi. Free water. Free water. Free water. Free water.
Ujali so you flee na kwa to abafu so wenya ngwasi asem.
Nanado need to pani bi no free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Nanado need to pani bi no. Free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Obienga li sufi. Nanado kwe kufado. Nanado kwe kufado. Odun kwa na corporate ba ye also obienga li so free. You can see. We are baffling water free. Free. Nanado kwe kufado. Free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Free water. Also corporate ba no mi anu Ghana fu mi jamwechi. Mi jamwechi. Mi jamwechi. Free water. Free water. Free water.
Ujali so you flee na kwa to abafu so wenya ngwasi asem.
Good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. We're streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. It's exactly 3:35 p.m. in the United States of America. It's 4:35 p.m. here in the United States of America. I know it's definitely 8:36 in Ghana. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. If you're watching me right now, we're streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. My producers are called the Ghost Team. Today is another day. It's another Friday. I hope I got this right. Today is another Friday, and I'm so excited to be on this platform today. The question everyone is asking, is this the time for another KUME PREKO demonstration? Is it the time? Is it the time? Is the time right? Is the system calling for one of the biggest demonstrations in our history? Ghanaians, questioner Obi Ebusane said, time we do. Say Ghana for Ebechere Omadwini Sebio Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo led Ghanaians in 1995 to go on the streets and demonstrate against the government for increasing taxes, introducing VAT. Today, we are seeing worse. And the question to every single Ghanaian is that, is a time for us to hit the street to demonstrate against Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's government. Akufo-Addo is the president of the republic. When he was in opposition, when he was not in government, he actually led lots and lots of people, over 100,000 people, to hit the streets of Ghana to demonstrate against the J.J. Rawlings administration, because in his mind and in the minds of the people who supported him, to tell the world that they are going through unprecedented hardship, he went out there with about 100,000 and over people to demonstrate on the streets of Accra. Today, we have toilet taxes. We have baller taxes. We have COVID-19 taxes. We have taxes that we've never had before. So we're asking a simple question. Is it the time? Is the time ready for Ghanaians to get on the streets and also to demonstrate? Okay, somebody just told you today is a Thursday. I don't know why I keep getting my days wrong. Today is a Thursday. Is this the time to go out there and demonstrate? These are things that we'll be talking about on this platform. If you're watching me right now, we are streaming live on Multi TV. If you are watching me right now, we are streaming live on Multi TV. If you have a Multi TV decoder, just scan your decoder, and after scanning, look for Loud Silence TV. Look for Loud Silence TV. We are also live on Facebook. We are live on Facebook on the official With All Due Respect page. On the official With All Due Respect page. Go on Facebook and look for With All Due Respect. We are streaming live on With All Due Respect. We are also streaming live on Loud Silence TV. We are streaming live on Loud Silence TV. We are streaming live on Timo Media. We are streaming live on NDC TV. We are streaming live on Alhaji Mutala Mula's page. We are streaming live on hundreds and hundreds of platforms. We are also live on Instagram. We are live on YouTube. Look for Loud Silence TV. This is the biggest platform you can ever think of. I'm even struggling to get the number of platforms we are streaming live on. Our main platform is on Multi TV. Look for Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We are also live on Facebook With All Due Respect page. This is the most authoritative, this is the most informative, this is the most listened to platform on the planet, because here we speak truth to power. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to With All Due Respect extended version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This show will be right back after this short break.
Any part on Quasiaba, Penimfos, or Yakaka, no Nimto, Muntimi Yakwan, Nipan and Nam for my car, Abetima acquires Nipan Coma. They send Nipa Leda Kemaka and Timmy Messenenko. But see a four a man Penimfon Quasiafu and Nemote. I see a four.
Welcome back to the show. This is With All Due Respect extended version. In your brace, I would me if Ghana any a man for us now with Chia. The Ambassador Kenyan said show we a year a manyo any abrabomun sem show. In fact, a year program be a yashishe. Yanuni, I be make sure say Ghana for more banchre any ayana for Obia beti de ekoso ewo Ghana a man nimu and then menoka say in same bebresi. So Obia bekaya Imbra na J.J. Rawlings president no Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo any penifo edi Ghana for Imbranti and Babawa beye dipa beye empim oha enim ewo Ghana emomu ye yechre Ghana for say adentina J.J. Rawlings abaino ede etwo I friend VAT aba Ghana obeje eto efri Ghana for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo say no ontiasie enti ogada Ghana for in fact ochre Ghana for say obi adi nechi omombo dompem ewo Ghana Accra street so na omonko the whole Ghana enka nche wiase nyina say J.J. Rawlings aban abanfo na aban ejiji income tax ejiji VAT efri Ghana for and then Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, or your MPP for a leader, and the on the Ghana name. The Yena Yebusane say, Embrenason, say Ghana for your slim, Embrenason, say Ghana for your atoye, epuye, Ghana for your anafa, Yena Embrenason, say, yes, so ye be yechre, Kessie, Yachra, emo ding, Achra na Adodankwa Ekufuado, Abain, and na Adodankwa Nankasa say, no, etwo eku Ghana for, yo, etwo mwetwa, chese Ghana for, omo papa, omo. The current year, yaka say, etwo eku Ghana for the say, you drew in Brabia, Yaria, your friend COVID-19, Eden Wabe Jim, COVID-19 in Hube Jim, a month for Juma say, a month for Ewu, as a Ghana for Elhon Echomo Pa, and so another Dankwa for the government, we say, Embre we na also oje eto efri Ghana for ntimi no ka say ye wo ball ato a wo say nde Ghana ni bia etua ball ato and me ka say COVID-19 yare kese a aba eku bia e wo Ghana no na na Adodankwa Ekufuado de say ye nsantua ho to because yare da ku ye kura ye betua me no ka say insua na Adodankwa Ekufuado de ma Ghana for say ye mbro ne nom na ye mfan ye campaign embo ne din akese ne ende wo say nsuo no sa wan fa nche ye ne aye be say tua nsuo nika me can be one Kania and a lighter Ekufuado so or the chair Ghana for embra COVID-19 by no Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado and na buy MPP for say and there omoji eto almost agisas omoji eto yentua sa Kania no Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado and say njina obi mo sa so say eduane a ono se o chair a yehu bi o Ghana ha no o say and on na buy na se twa mo ho aba say sa eduane ni nyina enye se o de chair o sa jefri ho into o de eto kese na sa beto yeso yete hey Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado o de eto a yenhu bi da yenti bi da and the Ghana for meno ka say dumso etemu bawe meno ka say ejuma sam ayedin meno so ka say ekueku ejuma kese egu because esika eni ho a omo ede ebeso ejuma na say meno ka say see driver for ATM if you say ye fango anase petrol ebo ayedin omo tumi to petrol entumi to enkomba emfa nipa meno ka say if you raf what omo fue omo rentim adentra se sika ni ho obi aho kire no enso aban na Adodankwa Ekufuado edi enim a oye omampanyin no ose obeji eto obema ye ho akire ye nti we Ghana ni na wo hweme we de anya ndisi anya MPP ye na ye nyina ye ho kire ye na ye ble aminianom question na ye nyina ebusa ana asembisa ye busa ewo dwumadie we so no se misrew emredu se Ghana for mbebru ene impenifo ene Ghana for omodwene Ghana ho ye Imbredu say the Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado eye time a JJ Rollins edevert by no Imbredu say Ghana ni bi odo Ghana and so ebesi dwum yeso ya be ye kire kese a kire Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado say taxes no doso indwuma egu nipa bre ye ntumi nye bibia nti enyumbre ye hiemu ha de eba badwendwene ho no eye say Ghana for yeso ya betu ehu egu kwan mu ya tu ehu egu Ghana for bibia a kire Ghana for ene ewiase amansan nyina say Abaye team no yebre Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado leadership and I say omaya odisu omaya ho kire pa nti obi abebusa say KUME PREKO na Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado ye no embra no nie time na so say Ghana for ye beka ye ho abom na yeso yakwa abontene akoya ye kire mu odin e de a kire Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado ene ne MPP abaye ne say dia nano na wo ka ho asem no ende waya mana broso nti ye ne so ye mpene ema wonfa saa eto kese beto ye so ema ye ho kyekyere Ghana for enyumbre ye wonsem kan ye wonsem kyekyerem say wo hwe show we ewo ya chem 9 yes ya chem 9 obi beka say 4 segment the idea nim no your friend no hello segment me ka hello kire omo hwe me every ewiase afa ne nyina omo ye busuafo because omo ni abre omo so eni abre say omo beka no kre etie no kre aka no kre akire to me second segment you can say efa etoso me no your friend be social media segment and no you call amansan tintan so your friend no amansan internet no the internet you call amansan tintan so ekofa ensama and edi polo edi atrenchie e Ghana news any TV so obi o ha ebia ende ne ne abre okọ adwuma wenhu de obeye wentie news wentie bibia adwuma yebeye no wa han se adwumbre yebe kyekire nsemu yebe dwa nsemu yebeye na mampese wudie wo ma no we yawe sa ene ye no wa ha no kura wom ene ye ka de etosom yensa ene ye speaking truth to power the editorial of the day eno ene embra meji asem nyina to me na so na me kyekire medwudwam magana ni bia owa Ghana owa abrochire eti asese se na ekoso na den ena yemfa ho de etoso nan eye the last segment no ye pene anase ye bie kasa homa anase telephone no ema obi aso tumi frɛ kire na adwene efa asem we ho ende me sure say me bie kasa no ma no me bie akasa trofo no yes kasa trofo no ere na telephone no na Ghana for enso akire o madwen so ye nkran na otie mi am say okay mini okay mini yes mini bano good evening we house na otie mi ya day brothers and sisters in the Niba and the Zongos. I would like to tell my ordinary Ghanaians, my fancy brothers, Oteden, Bibia Shei, Memo Nyina Ajo, from Ayeldo all the way to Fantin Yankumasi. And say, oh, other tribe, Mentia, I'd like to say good evening. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor, and this show, ladies and gentlemen, is With All Due Respect extended version. If you're here, you are lucky because you believe in the truth. Here, we speak truth to power. All right, welcome back to the show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. If you're watching me and you were a bit confused, I was speaking Chi. It's one of the languages in Ghana. If you're watching me from Africa, Asia, Europe, and Americas, I would like to say this show is a social political show. This show is in 4 segments. The first segment is what we call the hello segment, where I say hello to people watching us from different parts of the world. We will say hello to them because they are ready and willing to speak truth to power. The second segment is what we call the social media segment, where we pick stories from different social media platforms and delve deep into those stories, break it down for the ordinary Ghanaian or people who love this show around Africa to also know what is actually transpiring in Ghana and around the world. The third is speaking truth to power. That is when I do the editorial of the day. The editorial of the day is simple. The current president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, when he was in opposition, organized one of the biggest demonstrations in our history, in the history of the Republic of Ghana. The main reason for the demonstration was that he, in his mind, in his thoughts, he believed that the president then, Jerry John Rawlings, had introduced VAT, and that he thought that it was too much of a burden, and it was draining the citizenry, and that he had the rights and had all the right as a Ghanaian to hit the street with about 100,000 Ghanaians to demonstrate to the world, to tell the world that we are being burdened by lots and lots of taxes. Today, he is the president of the Republic. We are seeing unprecedented tax being meted on Ghanaians. All that I want to say is it the right time now to go out as Ghanaians to also demonstrate, to tell the president today that he is burdening Ghanaians with so much taxes? His demonstration was called KUME PREKO. So the question is it a time? Is it the right time to start the second KUME PREKO in Ghana? The fourth and final episode is when I open the phone lines for people to call in and also speak their mind. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being part of today's show. Let me say hello to a few people watching us right now. It's a Thursday. I hope I got it right. It's a Thursday, 18th. Yes. This show is With All Due Respect extended version. I can see Johnny Woods watching me right now. Thank you very much, Johnny. I can see Linda Akuba also on Loud Silence With All Due Respect page. Patrick M. Ingetia is watching me. Thank you very much, Patrick. Almaran Baban Zara is also watching. Kevin Taylor and Ghostin. Apia Emmanuel is also here. Thank you very much. I can see few people on YouTube. Susan Kisi is here. I can see Abdullah on YouTube. Usman on YouTube. Rita on YouTube. Raina Yakubu is on YouTube. Bridget Abena Peg Merson is live on Facebook. Susu Idris is on Facebook. Ajua Marino is my love here. She is on Facebook. Senake is on YouTube. Raina Yakubu is on YouTube. Daniel Boatin is live on YouTube. Also, Sani Mohammed is live on YouTube. Usman Hamid is live on YouTube. On Facebook, I can see Jerry Tete Bamfro is also watching me. Nene Yemo Osegro is watching me right now. Malik Idrisu is live on Loud Silence TV, watching me live on With All Due Respect page on Facebook. I can see Victoria Obin, Malik Idrisu. Who else is here? Bridget Abena is back again. Latif Rati is the class prefect on all platforms. If you misbehave, he will take you off. In fact, this evening, the Bleeders Association of Ghana bag. I would like to tell you people that it's going to be hot, it's going to be strong. If you don't have the heart to take truth, please just step aside, go watch some Boka TV. Me say se unia kuma behwe de ekwoso ha na ha no kre ene ka che to me. Nti me sra o BP. O hwe na wo na ate aso a na wontumi ntie no kre a ye beka amane twa wo yam dia. De metumi aka kire to me anase efutu amede ma no say menhwe kokohwe Boka ni bi. Boka ne do so Ghana. Okọ ha UTV wo ho, obekọ Net2 wo ho, obetuma akohu bebre ko ho. UTV ni ade Boka emuase ni nyina hye. De otia no butie propaganda na omoye no ho omo nka no kredit kire omo nyina tribal bigots no go. We speak truth to power. So if you are here, I would like to say thank you very much for being here this evening. Hello family, who is here? Who is happy? Let's take care of business right now. So I told you guys a week ago that taking the fight, the Galamsey fight to the Queen Mothers, the chiefs around Ghana, because yeka Galamsey asama eye ahemfo no na sebio ahemfo ni bi ene di sa galamsey fo we enim ema almost say ye kro no inti me ka kire omo amutiem ne Ghana fo nyina say me de minim ne say politicians de oyo omo ade ombe ya no mbeye na ye wo kwan say ye betumi a stop politicians any omo ye galamsey wo Ghana de betumi ne say ye bema ya hemfo no edi etintiman se ne be ya amanfo ba ye nsa aseso so mo betu galamsey a ahemfo no be di enim ebe make sure say sankofo no omo nya sa atumi no embe say yegudie no in fact omo sa embe say efuo a amanfo ye ne ade intimi me kan since yes, Samuel Jinapo, the Lands and Natural Resource Minister, I told Ghanaians that I will champion this and I will make sure that chiefs, queen mothers will be exposed. They will be exposed in Ghana. Beya, every single individual will know who is actually destroying the nation. When we talk about galamsey, I kept saying and have been saying that the chiefs, some of the chiefs can never be sidelined because no person can bring an excavator to a land or to a particular forest and start digging. He or she needs to see the chief or queen mother before they can do that illegal mining. So I am not going to go after the politicians again. We know they don't talk truth. They are liars. We will have to hold our traditional leaders accountable or responsible for this illegal mining in our country. I'm going to start from my own territory, Obuasi and its environs. Today, I am going to start that from Obuasi and its environs. Assembly AC Obuasi. Obuasi krono ye krobia a kra mining Anglo-Gold Ashanti first day from Goldfields and a started almost started gold digging actually operationalized it almost streamlining and said be juma dia omudi no entumi ense asase no ense nipa omuti kronum na ekrobi Benwayogh e friend akokere na sa krono ekrobi a okọ Ashanti regional around Obuasi Adansi area hono when they hosted the biggest training college, teachers training college, your friend Akokere teaching college, training college. And sa krono Akokere ben Obuasi pa. In fact, BB koso Akokere wa me ba be kyeremo me dia unim say enya dia meka asem na metwa to obi so abra me nkyerɛ mfonyi. I will not show you evidence to what I am saying. Now, something is happening at Akokere. What is happening is just behind the Queen Mother's Palace, a croning thing in the middle of the town. The Queen Mother has allowed, she is actually involved in some crazy galamsey happening in Akokere. It is not at the outskirts of the land. Of the town. It's in the middle of the town. In fact, behind the Queen Mother's palace. Maybe me message Queen Mother nim. In fact, onye mamin fanen chiramo send ye be ya time you do near chirima because yani yati hano yaka ebesaka say there is no way I betina ha ema nipe bi mo asay ekrono na ye nyamfa so bi amfrim eno de ye ntiase nti so ye Ghana ni na say wonim say you are involved in galamsey de metima ka chewa na say make sure say oh yeah ye hu ba ye hu dia ye no ye be make sure say ye de umfonyi ye be ma Ghana fo nyina ehu nipa ban a wo ye se ne be ya ye kan ya asem ne ye chirechire mu a obi be hu Akokere hema no onie we ne friend ono na ye Akokere hema no ono na hemfie chi ena ye tu galamsey no ewo Akokere kronim na nasa meboa ochina onkoye press conference no nka se de meke nyina meboa video a mebe kire no onim ho hwe eye ohema no ene nkonfo bi ena omohia ena ose omofa galamsey ni mbrefie na ono na himfie na chi ehoda gold ni nyina ho ende mom ye nya abotre na yenhwe sa video. Let's watch this video and after that we will come and take care of this woman. You're still watching With All Due Respect extended version.
Hey. Hey, I go catch. Hey, come on. Go ahead. How am I?
Hello.
Hey, concole là. Encore tombe là. On va catch. Encore tout le monde. Encore se faire maman.
All right, so video now you just watched the video you just watched. Before I continue, I just want to tell you people say Ninkorabe miensa ewu. Oh say omaje ayasasia ewo krono. It's a land in the middle of the town, Akokere land. I would like the Queen Mother to come out tomorrow, say she doesn't know anything about this. And this is the Queen Mother. When we are doing this, we are never going to. This is the Queen Mother of Akokere. It's more Obuasi Mantim Ghana, Samuel Abujinapo, the Minister of Lands and Forestry. This is the Queen Mother of Akokere. She is behind this. Yaba kronim finfin, or nona him fiechi, and a yabe tu amena, yajehu. Also, they have actually covered the whole operations. And Obianco inside. This is the middle of the town. It's right behind the Queen Mother's palace. And she knows it. She is the one behind us. So I am just saying to people in Obuasi and around, especially in Akokere, that your Queen Mother, no matter what Muntuno, on to Mimwa. And I hope and I'm praying that the king, Otunfo Osetutu, will call this woman and make sure say Mamu Yetuno. Yes, because on to Mintina Krum. Emma Krona, yetin infinfin, oma excavator simba, embeji asase and to galamse with crony finfin, ewa wa himfiechi. Some can say, I am taking the fight to the chiefs. Me say, me boy, hini biya dia oye, na me do picture akaho, se me boa, bra na be catch obi ase me boa. And I wouldn't him na inti on hima, na hima, owa Akokere, open so chere say, sa dia we e koso se sia wa Akokere wa himfin echin, ye. So this is what I have been saying all these while. And I'm starting with this woman. Maybe Western region. I'll be releasing them one after the other. Mama no. We are going nationwide. We are north. We are going near the picture account. Ghana, we will let the world know the kind of leaders we have in Ghana. The kind of queen mothers and kings or chiefs or whatever we have in Ghana. Mr. Politicians, I am done with the politicians. I am not going to waste my time on the politicians again when it comes to Galamsey. I am going to take the fight to the Queen Mothers, the chiefs, the elders. Those are the people I will be coming after. And I will not just come and say it. I will prove it with video and I'll add your picture to it. Mema Ghana for the kind of impenifua omo di enim ewo Ghana. If you are here, that's all you're hearing. Now shame. Now I dream you say. The issue is it is going to be reviewed. Yebe make sure say obia behum. Yado picture beka ho. Yebema obia ehum senya wotie. Ye wote so awoye ohima yetu se be dini paso be di man so ne bo aman no. So what you just watch is akokere hima na himfie behind her palace. This is what is happening. And then if you are listening, I'll be coming your way with more on this platform. So I am starting from Akokere, I'm starting from Obuasi, and I'll make sure say every single chief will be exposed. Every single one of them, from the eastern region, western region, Bronga Hafo region, the north, everywhere. Galamsey Kosubiano, me say ahemfono mo ena minimu bedi. So this woman, unim na hweniye, let me enlarge her picture. Say be Ghana fo be hunu ye pa ushia na wo say, "Hey, na hema ejuma wudie no." Into ukro ni fifi na isi a utu Galamsey no wa himfie echi obega se minim hwehwe nti na hema ye tu no wa himfie echi obeso ka che Ghana fo so onim hwehwe na se we udi atem no ubu enim tia. We will not allow. So I'll plead with the king of the Ashanti Otumfo say to do say maami we die also tu no we enye dwantia enye kodje odwan 30 bra enye kodje anka nantwia na bembefu we enye nantwia asem we enye odwan asem we a discipline. She needs to be distilled. I will say you tuna dear so. Simple. Sound, that is the only way. Say a tuno. Na obi betnaso. Na onwo hu de tu na on menya sure said. Obe make some mistake no. Aka kire obi ase obi mbetu Galamsey wo krum. The Galamsey if you room e dia bedru fie. Intuition me this is it. And we'll be visiting these things. I will carry for. If I open up full lines, see because I will carry for fra. I will carry for my friend. Actually, say this is true, and this is true. I'm expecting a woman to come out tomorrow and say, "Onim hoshi." Mo the radio stations now work a dance no, or a Time FM, wine radio, Shaft FM. Mo amotiwana. My most journalist. Mo the mo buanko for mama bokrono asay krono. I am ready for you people. Or chanopa, moment na TV so, moment na radio no so. Na mo defending some way. Me beti mo, me share the besi. Me share the besi. Come na demo na nsem hunu na mbode tisa adanse ho ene Obuasi area na mo say krono. But adanse I respect the man so much. He has done his part. He's one person I have followed when it comes to Galamsey issues in Obuasi. What threatening politicians? Why yet everything he has to do and him I will expose every chief. So I just wanted you to know this. And the video now after the show, no, when it come on Loud Silence TV, I will be playing the videos. All right, so let's go straight and take care of the social media stories. I'll be right back after this short break. We need to take a break. I'm taking some information quickly, and I'll get back to you.
Now, to me, finding out what constitutes 171 million for that project. Let us say economists know we have highly incompetent and highly incapable. In fact, a limping vice president. He's infactual. Until he can't cry. Toilet Ninaka home, what about tie? As a quote about tie 150 billion Ghana cedis. But say the this can toilet. What's a quote about tie? But say the this guy toilet. Yes, our toilet, no president. Say you go baby na yam kana yakaso. God miraculously made a coup for the president to disgrace him. They are not in battle with John Hammer. Not with the NDC. No, Sammy. Here, data force for Koya Sankwasi Adiom Koyno Kumasi on. Omo near the almost 18 million.
Time with Listowell, Nana Puku, showing on Loud Silence TV.
What's your mining gold over 100 years? Your mining gold was over 100 years. And then maybe some questions say, what's mining gold? Not South Africa, Johannesburg, almost mining gold. Now, so I know Johannesburg, and your positive and grand Johannesburg. Gold, send here, or what's gold there rich, no? And yet, Sana, other countries on gold there rich. And so see, Siano, Abayaba, Abayanko. A tin of what's in your free. Nemo mo possibly at yet ABC the move because Timemufona was a holdy leaders no will be eating. Okoka and I yabain wasn't yanking into for the past 5 years. Say me be so was leader so one tray just a single project from family for the past 5 years. Say me be leadership in Obuasi. Someone tray a single
Time with Pierrot, showing on Loud Silence TV.
All right, welcome back to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. We stream live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. This show is With All Due Respect Extended Version. Let's go straight and take care of the social media segment. This is our first story. It's quite interesting. It's a foreign story. Somebody shared this, and I thought that it's quite an interesting story I want to share with you. 81-year-old Kaveye Yegwiri Jibril is being re-elected as the president of the National Assembly. That's the Speaker of Parliament of Cameroon by the members of Parliament. This man is 81 years. 81 years. And when you read the story, he has occupied a position since 1992. 81 years. Now, parliamentarians now say, you see what the problem is in Africa? Well, maybe Africa problem, if you know. This is where Africa problem begin. I say, in Kokrafona, Netuma Kokrafona, man, Kokrafona, so say Kruno. Almost say Africa as a continent. Wemo 81 years. Who the hope is all yet member of parliament? A day win with Viawo. Why? Since 1992, at the Papa Bear Panaba Cameroon. Cameroon at the Papa Bear Panaba Cameroon. What's not as a Speaker of Parliament since 1992? 81 years. Still. Opesa wosa wase wini a day pana ope wasa si weso. A day nyansan kwa na owa. Omo Cameroon yentumi nyansani bi mani be take a position no. So when I saw this, I was like, it's Cameroon kroka kraka ni nyansani bi on be replace papa we kopim say obewu ana. It's quite interesting when you see things like this. 1992. 1992. Na ye nya obi amana say wini Cameroon. It's what wa on tiase. Speaker of Parliament, Cameroon, 1992, almost 30-something years. 32 or 30, yeah. What do you want? What at all do we 81? All right, I just wanted to show you this so that you know the kind of leaders we actually have in Africa right now. This one too is an interesting one. Okay, I already showed this. This is our first story. Ghana records 2 new COVID-19 variants. Experts call for immediate action. Inti variant na ye kano enyabo ebo enyabedu. Mumusa variant na free hine bedru ye every airport ya. Sanko for more airport or mujiska ye dede we made noise. The airport testing company there and they ever seen that they are still taking the money. We made so much noise. Those guys at the airport, they are taking our money. Their contract is not even valid. Who is behind those ones? Parliament starting on my dean. Obianka wants to be maybe seen there. NDC for starting here. Haruna Idris Muntaka starting here. Everybody is quiet. And the 2 variants, room, almost free airport here and room. Still, there are people at the airport, so almost here testing. Still, we are sitting here talking. We still have a president. As we speak, variant in Ghana. And so you're crossing border in the Volta region months. And they say COVID be free. And so you're at the airport here, COVID free airport here mune rai. Opposition to her, I don't know who has talked to who or who has seen who. Obviously, baby kabibinsi and kamanfo nye din say. Haruna Idrisu ene muntaka bibinsi ya ankamenya sure say airport testing company na omo hono. Everybody has gone dead on that issue. Nobody is speaking on it again. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. And the variant is from the airport. The company is still there. The company is still taking our money. People at the airport, sir, airport workers now demonstrating against the sir airport boss. You know what happened to it? We catch the Ghana for say these institutions now leadership criminals. They are corrupt. Sir leadership this airport workers in the most union for now. They were demonstrating, said they don't want that guy who was leading Kotoka their management. You know, if he doesn't leave, they will go on strike. One day strike. They say what has happened to that case. The leadership, those institutions now leadership, government way are infiltrating in iron party foot soldiers. Were criminalizing you cannot get anywhere in this country today. Some people were so angry a few weeks ago, almost 2 weeks, and that if they don't hear anything, they will go back and they'll go on strike again at the airport. We're all here. I'm asking you, it's past 2 weeks now, and I'm almost a month. What has happened? Have they given them any response? Response biaba obia kojiska inti abreso ena akwana otuwana ose airport no, he is going to destroy more. Inti ebusa airport workers no na yeti krom ha. Ma obimbie na no twi say I will not work. I am demonstrating asama ye beka kire musa workers na more airport no. Sa leadership na mo makojiska na makata asem no so no. Because obian kojiska we are expecting you people to come out and tell us what came out. Money government is here now. Workers demonstrating say, the guy is not doing his job well, and that they don't even need him to be their leader at the airport as the CEO of the airport or whatever. No, so why is everybody quiet? Moka said 2 weeks that you were going to negotiate or sit with the government to discuss 2 weeks, and you tell us. And we sat on TV and radio and we said to every Ghanaian, let us support our brothers and sisters who work at the airport because we need something better for them. Into bia yedin oko parliament opposition na yedin ebima koji sikedi into airport issue no yanka biem. Why is the opposition quiet about this airport issue? And the variant too, every airport in the buyer, into who is taking blame for what? That is what I don't like about this government. What I don't like about the Kufuor's government is President Deuteronomy 23:23 Abayan said they don't want to take responsibility for anything. Nobody in this government is ready to accept to say we messed up here and that we are sorry and that this has been corrected. Nobody. They don't respect any Ghanaian. That is my problem with this government. Because feel say they are entitled to everything from Deuteronomy 23, His Excellency Deuteronomy 23:23, all the way to Kojo Pompu Nkrumah. No, they don't respect anybody. In the airport, what happened? What happened to that strike? And almost say government is going to meet them for 2 weeks. And what happened? Tewuf was your TBB, sir. Tewuf said they were going to sit with the government for 2 weeks. We will hear leadership criminals. They go, they give them money, they keep quiet. Now, they struggle. Executives of the union, committee government. We went to negotiate. They will go and take money, thieves, and then they will ignore. And the ordinary Ghanaian busting their asses at the airport. And these people, you call them leaders. You see what happened to the airport issue. Now we have two new COVID-19 variants in Ghana. Everybody's quiet. Since they can't say vaccine about, people don't wear the nose mask again. And people are dying. Today, 7 people died. As we speak today, 7 people have died from COVID. The numbers keeps rising. You rise 700 numbers. I think you rise 700. We are still in Ghana. We don't want to blame anybody for anything. Mr. Ekufuado organizes the biggest demonstration in Ghana against the JJ Rawlings. We will take our time and talk about that. Me say, KUME PREKO, this is the time. Ghanaians need to get on the streets, whether we like it or not, because that is the only way. That is the only way we can get what we want. And yes, sir, we will all die as slaves in our own country. Nobody has the right to go out and demonstrate. Anytime they become, say, if you get 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 people on the streets across the nation, but say something would change. But say if we get 300,000-400,000 people on the street, no army can stop them. Ekufuado yebi, ebi besinde. Occupy Ghana for Ira. Let my vote count for Ira. Obiaira Kofi Kapito, Sankuma, Wine, Obiaira. Ended the Ekufuado time to Obiaira. Me say ye be KUME PREKO in a massive way. We will come to that issue, but I wanted you to know, say, 2 variants in remote Ghana. Into what Ghana is here, I saw a variant in a room. No, you need to vaccine to my stopping and I said to me stopping. Don't blame me. Blame Ekufuado, your darling boy, because he is the manager of the country. Yes, the way Ekufuado blame JJ Rawlings, today we will have to blame Ekufuado. The way Ekufuado blame Mahama for everything, today, all that is happening is even higher. We will blame the president. Me, I would never blame a minister. I would never. As far as Ekufuor blaming Mahama and blamed Rawlings for things that he knew they were leadership and they were supposed to take care of, we also have that right. We equally have the same right to blame Deuteronomy 23:23. Ekufuor, no certificate. We have to blame him. Let's move forward. Now, this is what the majority leader said. Government says it spent 19 billion on fiscal impacts of COVID-19. However, Joy News checks from the 2021 budget have revealed that government spent 1.7 billion on the pandemic. Into which one should we take? This calls for a demonstration. Everything in Ghana is calling for a demonstration. Every single thing. Nyame beye no ye wie yen hwe de Ekufuor beye 4 years ye wie ya pass that stage no ho. We have crossed that bridge of Nyame beye yen hwe de nana beye ye de MPP beye da bi ya tra. We are in a demonstration stage. The spring ne Ekufuor ka ho asem Arab Spring no. This is the time. KUME PREKO Xmas no afena time ne du. KUME PREKO Pro Max no afena time they do, and this is going to be one of the biggest demonstrations in our history. Me Obi Manabeka say Ghanaians don't have the right to demonstrate. We will come there, but this is the issue. So I'm asking you Ghanaians, Abine say or spending 19 billion Ghana cedis. You could share budget in Muswa 1.7 billion. So yeah, let's say 17 billion. Where did the 17 billion go? And just say blatantly, these people don't respect us and they lie. They just lie to us. They don't respect anybody, and we sit there and we are doing I say no end to be solve a problem. If we don't take action now, these people, this group of family and friends government here, Ekufuor Nebusuafo, Gabia Sarchredakon, Bedie Tuo, Euforiata, Bamti, these people leading us today, they would destroy us. And people are not being paid. We are paying extraordinary taxes in our history. Baller in our taxes. Extraordinary, unprecedented in our history. And yet, I want to wire Jimmy Ben Kwana Dokoya, Yem Pesi Bepia Bontinma, a Riasini president who say, Diawoya and Danono, and they also see ye be Mautia, say, Sebio, and if you back up at this year, if you be breed this year, and the idea that the boat, we need to use the same idea to hit bar today. Indeed, we just want to ask Sikano way and Asika way swashi. Nobody's coming out to tell us, and I think Ochina now Monday we will have Adongo, the MP for Bolgatanga, to come on this show to take his time to break things down for us to understand. Yes, because say you want 17 billion citizens and they need to buy with this. I will say a palm buying with force. If we can't locate 17 billion, after you read the budget telling us say let me say 1.7 billion there, and yeah, this government has to go down, and it has to go down quickly because a crumb for any idea. So how can you tell us 17 billion? Abra a year 1.7 billion into 17 billion Ghana citizens. Asibesi ben one koye. Who took the 17 billion Ghana cedis? And this is an interesting thing, say. And now to why people are vocal upon Enyansa for Reverend Martin Owain. These things, Duncan Williams, they don't see it. Christian Council, they don't see it. Peace Council, they don't see it. Kronwa Ekosho Ghana, it is unprecedented, and we cannot sit and watch this till we get to a point where there will be civil war. We cannot take civil war. We are not ready for civil war because the anger in the people is getting out of hand. The anger is getting out of hand. It is our democratically right. Democratically, we have the right to hit the streets. We need to exercise that right, and exercising that right, it is our right. In fact, let me say it that way. We need to hit the street. The young men and women, people are out of jobs. People have not been paid. The level of corruption in Ghana is crazy. You don't have to wait for me to say this. You have to understand this is the time. If we don't do this, we will never have the chance again. We will embolden Ekufuor too much. And you see the way insecurity in Ghana is. I heard Sheikh has been shot for no reason, and it's politically motivated. Yeti Kromaha, Obian Besobeka. The simplest question is, where did the 17 billion go? All these journalists are not seeing anything. Do you see, Sir Endra? I did this crazy expose on Gaming Commission. Peter Mreku, you see the amount of corruption happening there? And then they were sitting on Asempa. They were talking about 2024, who will be president. OBT Asempa, we have done a scandal. In the budget, we were saying, say, Gaming Commission alone, we lost about 300 million Ghana cedis. I am a journalist. I have come out with documents to expose a criminal who is the CEO of Gaming Commission. No media house in Ghana was able to say, let us look at this. Let us just look at this and see, say, Kevin Taylor is lying or not. Nobody. Today, what were they discussing? They were discussing who is going to be president. Is Bawumia going to be president? Is Alan Cash and your Asempa FM, that dirty FM? That is what they did the whole day. Ekuya Poki, nobody checked. By Etikroma, they say we want to fight corruption. I think it's about time we got on the streets. We cannot rely on the media because the media cannot be trusted. We cannot rely on the media because the media cannot be trusted. And let me make you understand this. Nobody will do this for us. I am telling the young Ghanaians now, no one is going to come and demonstrate for us, for the government to know, say, Jimmy BM. Where is the 17 million? Where it's Obian Busa question BM Ghana? Who started so Busa question? The only thing is Kevin does not respect. I don't care. If you think I don't respect, I don't care about you. Obi we are 17 billion. Now over Kadam say I don't care. You are maybe you are not smart, you are not sensible. Ain't I looking at Kevin does not respect. I am talking about 17 billion. Where is the 17 billion? And no there over catch Kevin does not respect. And you win him. This is the time. The time is up. The time to hit the streets across the nation. The biggest demonstration in our history to stop this Ekufuado, his tyranny, and his gang of criminals leading us today. This is the time for us to back, for Ekufuado to know, say, Ghana na enyane dia. The time is now. If we miss this, they will kill us on the street like animals. So the question is simple. 17 billion, who has the 17 billion? And we are expecting somebody to come out and give us answer. Not some stupid answer. Answer, follow it up with documents for us to see what you are talking about. Nobody should come and sit on Joy News for Evans Mensah to guide them. Oh, so the money is there. No. We don't want that. We need thorough investigation. In fact, that person, those people are supposed to be dragged to to Parliament to be scrutinized. We need to know where the 17 billion is. And see, it's not in a honey say you're trying. We will not have a country in the next year or two. So I am telling you, we need to get out there. And that will be our topic of the day. 17 billion. Do you know what 17 billion can do for you and I? You, this young Ghanaian. You, Adebia, you are struggling. You are saying, taxes 17 billion cedis is gone. And you don't want me to talk about it? I did a crazy scandal yesterday. Millions of dollars there. It is going against the Kufuado. It is going against these people. Almost support to MPP to be Kanwasam. Latif, I will respond to your messages. You go? So it is going against everything into Obiaye Dean from Asempa, UTV. What do we call it? Angel, Captain Smart, Ekuya Pokuya, Angel FM, Semansa Boy no Tuono, Otumisha Mook, when you go to Kumasi, Insha FM, all the city FM, but we are sitting here saying we need to make sure, say, we stop the leakages. How are we going to stop the leakages when we are looking at clear corruption and nobody wants to talk about it? I did a scandal, Gaming Commission. And the documents are out there. None of the media houses, in fact, nobody. Nobody, in fact, took their time to even speak on it for 2 minutes. But these people sit on their radio station and say, we are fighting corruption. You and who are fighting corruption? The media almost say Ghana. Yes, majority of them, they are the ones destroying this country. And you see, this is the time. Time in it. You see, it was calling for it. It was calling for it for a very long time. But now you're timid. We didn't have a reason. But this is the time, reason number. And Nana Akufo-Addo should see one of the biggest dissatisfaction from Ghanaians through one of the biggest demonstrations in our life. On an organized demonstration, the biggest we need to prove to Akufo-Addo say Jimmy yo, he is 77. Without due respect, in natural order, Nyanko Poendisuno also Uja Ubia. I will not sit there for a 77-year-old man to destroy the nation. You have to get out there and be part of the demonstration. Demonstrating is your right. Nobody can stop you from demonstrating. And until I say, if the numbers are crazy, if 300,000 people, if 400,000 people are on the street demonstrating, the soldiers and the police are ants. They can't do anything. Let's move forward. We will discuss it today. I'll open the phone lines. We need to let this happen, and it needs to happen soon. Now, the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Osei Mensah Bonsu, has called the bluff of Speaker of Parliament in blocking the approval of the 2021 budget. Bagbin cannot block approval of budget. Mensah Bonsu. If you have realized one thing, the MPP side of Parliament, they don't respect Alban Bagbin, and I won't stay here because till date, Bagbin speaker and Osei Mensah Bonsu has not even apologized to Bagbin. They still see Bagbin as an illegitimate speaker of Parliament. Anything like Bagbin to want us to pay then he defending me. And I know who I'm straight. Nipa na ujina omunimono omumbu. Osei Mensah Bonsu does not respect speaker. Till date, still, I insist to say, Alban Bagbin, we did not vote for you. So you are illegitimate. Until you, Alban Bagbin, speaker, without due respect, call the other side, call the leadership from the other side and tell them to go back to wherever they went to tell Ghanaians and say, you were not legitimately elected or voted on. Some people, some of us, we don't also see you as a speaker of parliament. We see you as an illegitimate speaker of parliament. That is why anytime they come out, they speak their mind. They don't respect you. Obviously, you are another northerner. So they don't respect you. You are not an Akan. They will never respect you because you have proven, say, you are not a man enough to protect your dignity, to protect your credibility, to protect your hard-earned reputation. You are just some baby who only barks at your mom. So, Osei Mensah Bonsu, they can say whatever they want to say to you because they don't respect you. You were in Parliament, Speaker of Parliament. And Carlos Ahinkra, papers. What you want integrity, you want respect. From who? You were in Parliament. And Ambewuka, the fellow parliamentarian, said he will kill them. You are sitting there opening your shoulders. You are a big man. You are not. You are a coward. You are a hypocrite. Alban Bagbin. That is why they can tell you their mind any day and they know you are nobody. So the MPP side in Parliament, they don't respect you. You are illegitimate. Tell me you are legitimate. What makes you legitimate? Because the whole house has to admit and come to a conclusion, say, you were voted upon and this was the number you got. And we all saw it on national television. Yehu number unyaye. Osei Mensah Bonsu jina with him now, Mr. Speaker. Honorables, Obu, he sees you as some junkie. Yes, because Obua and Obu Ghana Fwa, he will tell Ghanaians and say, I am sorry for what I said. We all voted and the speaker was duly elected. That is when he will say, Penyini Ofi. That you sit there with that gown and you think you want to force us to respect you. Let your home respect you. And when I say your home, Parliament. Because you, as we speak, Osei Mensah Bonsu show with him. That's why sometimes I say you don't have the right. You are just sitting there making tobe from your NDC. You can't do nothing. And so I don't blame them when they tell you, say, you are no good for nothing there. Because they don't respect your elections. And I'll tell you this every single day because you are a coward. You are a hypocrite too, Speaker. Yes. You think you are doing John Mahama. You are doing yourself. John Mahama only Parliament do. In fact, John Mahama don't call Parliament. Adult education, sir. But today you get the opportunity. I keep saying, you see, some of you, you're not supposed to give him chances. But some people don't listen. So that's what they will tell you. And you cannot do it. You are just sitting there without due respect as they are remote. You do whatever they like because you, from the beginning, you made them understand that you can never go against them because their boss is your boss. You, Alban Bagbin, without due respect, Speaker of Parliament, you have disappointed 99% of Ghanaians. You. The way we all supported and thought that you were different from the other people, not knowing you are worse, you. So as I speak to you, with all due respect, Mr. Say, don't act like you are too big. You are nobody, because they don't even regard you as the speaker. If you want us, the young ones, to respect you and see you to be a legitimate speaker who speaks for people to respect, tell Oseche Mensah Bonsu, get rid of Carlos Ahenkra. Make sure Amewu is cleared out of parliament. Make sure that soldiers no move parliament. You will make sure that those soldiers are brought to book. They are brought to parliament to answer questions. Make sure that all these things are done. But without that, my friend, with all due respect, say, I respect you a lot. Shut up and sit on your butt. Me say, with all due respect, if you are not able to do all these things, then you don't have any respect, you don't have any dignity, you don't have any credibility for anybody to stand in front of you and say, you are the Speaker of Parliament, so you are coming, you should get up. You are just, technically, to them, you are a comedian. And I'm telling you, to Oseche Mensah Bonsu and his group in the NPP in Parliament, they see you as a comedian. You come around speaking big. People were kicking ballot boxes. People got COVID-19. They were putting their lives on the line for you, such an old man, to become Speaker of Parliament. Today, you sit here, you think you are a friend to Akufo-Addo, so you can do whatever you like. You see Akufo-Addo's kids, they don't respect you. They see you as a toy speaker. They see you as a toy speaker because what can you do? Because in the first place, they don't respect you. You're a toy. So I'm giving you an advice. If you want respect from ordinary Ghanaians on the street to see, say, you are a man, a real man, but not a pretender and a comedian, tell them, bring those soldiers who invaded parliament. Carlos Ahenkra, step out of parliament. You breached the biggest law of the land. Amewu, you sat in parliament telling people you will kill them. Leave my parliament. Oseche Mensah Bonsu, go back to the platform you went to denigrate me, to tell people I wasn't legitimately voted upon. Now you will know you are a man. But today, as we speak, you are technically a toy speaker. Yes. Because the people who are supposed to give you respect and not give you, you know it, and you don't want to talk about it. Do the right thing, and when you do the right thing, we, the people like us, we will also support you. But as I speak now, you are worse than those people. You are worse than Michael Quay. Speaker, you are worse than Michael Quay. You. All right. Let's see this. Yoko begins investigation into alleged baby harvesting syndicate. And I think it's good they have to do that. It's very, very important. Say Yoko does all these things. But my question to Yoko is simple. Yoko, for the issue now, Ade any Charles. The issue now is Sankoma any Sanko Free Royal Diamond for now omo than one issue, no. What has happened to it? That boss of Yoko, you over now, why a dean now show now about corruption now born pa. Any I show me see Charles ne Ade ya chi omo for money laundering. No, what happened to that case? Moti Yoko on a criminal things na moye. Since you came and took over from Asankuma's uncle, who is equally as a criminal like Asankuma. Okay, say me Asankuma nam one scandal no. Asankuma, when those Royal Diamond guys came to Ghana and they came to see Asankuma took them to his uncle who was the boss of Yoko then. And then they discussed it and said, okay, go to the CID office and report. So Asankuma and his uncle, they took money from this Royal Diamond people. Until later, me a scandal, who say Asankuma uncle, what's that guy's name? I'm going to court. I'm going to see my life. Did you see him go to court? These old men are dangerous. And now you took over as the boss of Yoko, and then today, lots and lots of things on your table. Charles, money laundering, millions of dollars. It was through this issue here. Ade, scandal, millions of dollars. What case have you been able to work on? I say, Yoko begins investigation into an alleged baby harvesting syndicate. We didn't get it, it's cool, but because Charles is a friend to Gabi. Because Charles is a financier for the NPP. Into also puppet, and you are sitting at Yoko. Tell Ghanaians the result. Yoko, a seminar Charles a day, nam one issue now must say you are investigating what has come of it. And then I'm one, with all due respect, Apache Wayne and Ghana was sank for life. We Kunko for he has duped the country. Akufo-Addo and the battalions way they have covered this criminal Namwan Yarufowi, and he's working in Ghana. Nobody can shoot him and kill him because Ophilisa a chronic suchen ubia and people are dying. such a criminal. We were sitting on TV. I am the first person to campaign to make sure say when I'm one do for Dubai about to just do what? Come and pay the vulnerable people. When I say the edichi kanu, ube dina Ghana no peje wabeti and awudin sem hunu, and people are dying. And this number one guy is walking in and out of the Jubilee House. Nika sinin in your money is CZ, men's gold in your money is Wayne. This government, if we don't hit the street, they will destroy us. Me say, this Akufo-Addo government, if we don't hit the street and demonstrate for the world to know that a tyrant is leading Ghana, they will kill us, because at this point they are even killing. You could see, and I heard some sheikh has been shot. Now they are releasing those people to kill. So if we don't get on the street for Akufo-Addo to know that we gave him the power, it will get to a point he will finish all of us. Because this demonstration that is about to come up, it concerns every single Ghanaian. Radio TV so I can say this is not a time to demonstrate and that nobody has the right. I want to bet to Samia say Jimmy Chen. Me penyanseni organa wakwa radio so akwa TV so say this is not a time to demonstrate. I want to bet to say Samia, I bet to say Jimmy Chen. Akufo-Addo had the right to demonstrate against VAT. Today, we don't have the right to demonstrate against these taxes, Bola taxes, COVID-19 taxes, petrol taxes, all these taxes. We don't have the right. Akufo-Addo no no tare bofre ho. Akufo-Addo no ye wo no or no tare bofre ho no ba ene ye wo ye ne tare banche ho ne ba meboa. We will go on this demonstration. That is why I'm saying that this is a national assignment. It is not just people who do. It is a national assignment. And it is not a joke. We are under hostage. Ghana near Tisisiano. We are basically living like people living in a war-torn nation. Because today, people just feel like the next day Akufo-Addo can send people to kill you. But when we come out in our numbers, this nonsense will stop. I am waiting for one intelligent person to come out and say, this is not a time to demonstrate. How now better was Samia? It is there that you hear your Samia. Yeah. So, I just want to ask Yoko, what you're about to do is fine. What happened to the Charles and Ade issue? What happened to the Sankuma criminality issue? Tell us, Yoko, you have the files there, and I know they're docketing you close it. Nothing is happening again. You people are our problem, Yoko. And tomorrow, remind me, I'll be bringing the boss of Yoko, your picture, and I'll remind you of all the cases you have. Sankuma uncle, Kronfonija, or you have not touched. I want to ask you, why haven't you touched the cases? And another day, you're not supposed to investigate Charles and Ade. Charles is Gabi Asochirako's friend. Charles ne Ade ne ko Dubai. Eko Jesus kana omde share nam1 no. And nam1 ko do on omochi no. Most of maybe Charles ne Ade. You know their accounts. You know they are in Ghana. So why haven't you arrested them to put them before court? Yoko, I'm coming after you. It's a criminal entity. No respect in any institution. Me say me pebe me bi mo china. Andra ye scandal wa ha. Peter Miracle 52 billion Ghana cedis. $10 million. 600,000 Ghana cedis. Or bribe or say gaming commission 300 million Ghana cedis were lost last year alone. No media house in Ghana was able to be like, let's follow up. Let's just follow up and see if it is true. And these people sit there and every day, we are working hard to save Ghana. You are not working to save Ghana. You are working to save your pocket. Captain Smart, you didn't see this? Call me. I will forward all the documents to you, Captain Smart. Tonight, I have your number. Call me. I'll text you. I can forward everything to you. Talk about it. Bernard Avle, tomorrow, the scandal we did about gaming commission. Tomorrow, talk about it. I'm talking about Pokuya scandal or gaming commission or channel pamontam na mumusa gaming commission as soon as Kevin kind of boy. You people are our problems. And time can say I have a problem with you see some of these media guys in Ghana, they are the problem. All right. Now see this comedy. 170,000 to 200,000 houses must be built annually to meet Ghana's housing deficit. In Semkeka, I saw no house akuku. And a mukoni too much room. House akuku muko dieno. 170,000 to 200,000 houses has to be built every year. Now, the obeto you want to mean finish it. The houses you came to meet as we speak, you have not touched it. 5 years. Ebigu Kumase, Ebigu Accra, Ebigu Sunyane, Segleme housing project, 1,500 houses. Want to mean for Sankran Kabako Embo roofing also. Oh, Baba Katre say 170,000 to 200,000. Just a moment, what is happening, Jimmy Ohun? The Minister of State of Works and Housing, Frida Prempe, has expressed conviction that Ghana's housing deficit can be addressed if the country sees to the building of some 170,000 to 200,000 houses annually. They just sit there and they just speak. Now media for the oh, madam, say something. Yeah, all the media that came, there's a table there. Go and write your name. Solid. Come Diomo. Yeah, oh, minister will come and talk at 2 o'clock. So be there. No, my oh, I'm from a Asempa. Oh, yeah, me, I'm from a Asenka. Where I'm from City. Oh, where I'm from Multimedia. Oh, Jira Hono, dear my Americano, in some phone, I'm Americano. Eh, here no table now on the white paper that also a honor or chain. Into all please. So if minister finishes speaking, all the media men, there's a table back here. Come and write your name and write your contact number and write also your station. But me, I know them. I've seen them before. No masala which century. Oh, they have written the Kevin Taylor, City News 0244 773377. No, was signed, and you can sign. Say no, was signed the envelope, mano. Okwa, not a comma editor. They said they will build houses. No diligence, no follow-up questions, nothing. A come from Kwa. Uko huwa mono munya vex rabino muchi and I say Avensa beach and I say omo cars butterfly cars here through how you grandpa you good evening. Omo butterfly cars accident cars here etwa pim side a pim 99% of cars and I'm gonna accident cars. Ne de aba ne de akwa busu kan ne polish ya we are good another spray or we are no brake light here not the reflectors atata ho. I hear a journalist we have worked hard in some phone one of the Tigana. In some Hunungwa, you are going to build 170,000 annually. That is your estimation. Fine. Now the over two, and have you touched it? Segleme housing. We were here and attaching and Tisse Achim police catch Ghana for say that house is under investigations. Why na yet no? How far with the investigation? This is why we need to be out there to demonstrate. And I'm expecting every social media commentator who has a show from tomorrow. This is what is supposed to happen. KUME PREKO, Pro Max. It's supposed to happen. And it has to happen now. There's no time. Time, no day. We cannot sit and fool around again. We need to let the Kufuor understand, say, Ujina Chaya, Jai Tobe, no, now governance, and ya brofo, and ya rich, and a 8-piece suit, and a hanky at the and Sunday Dibu Mayo, and ya nyan sunny nimdie, and ya humbrasia, and ya dibunya, ya dibu mine. Na ya call me nini, and papa to make London, and the bush anyway, Korea card, and the bagan and chase on yet Gabi, and the bush anyway, Dabio, and yan dibu mayo, the dibu mine, and ya humbrasia, intelligence, nyansa, a code deep, and ya dibu mine, a sign nyansa, to me the lighter, a problem by light one, or bit to say, yan solve it because you're not nominated to man solve it. A sign nyansa no. Nyansa obi to me kasa because see 1,500 houses am Ghana for, maybe a police for, navy for, or national service for me na baby nda. Sign nyansa ni bi. Obi to me kasa mamin kosi regional hospital or regions. Nyansa ya do wono. Eni bi ne dibu man. Enya rich kontomre. Ena miche 8-piece suit. Ena ntumago bomensa. Ena media mahang. And no, it is for the dogs. Nyansa ni bi ni yepe nyansa penyini tumi trase eka say no, I need to build a regional hospital in the north, I need to build a regional hospital in the south, I need to build one of the biggest markets in the Ashanti region, I need to build the roads and the Pokuasi road, I need to make sure Pokuasi there's an interchange, I need to do the Kaswa interchange, I need to make sure say I have built Rich, I have built this, I have built UGMC. That is nyansa. Nyansa you do windipa. Na nye Jimmy Sama obi suit 8-piece suit. na wakɔgyina baabi ka borɔfo pagya na bɛti yɛ ne ɛne papa yɛ wei ɛna yɛ de ebusuani na ɔyɛ gabi na ɔwɔ abrɔkye na ɔwiawia cars yɛ de ba yɛ nto onim nyansa oforiata snit 2019 2001 owia snit ɔde ne company no 5 billion snit zika na ɔwia kɔtena abrɔkye saa nkrɔfo yɛ nibi yɛ hia nyansa ɔmo wɔ nyansa ɔmo nyansa hu sɛ yɛsi kotoka airport no da yenye any massive development bi ho sa nyansa ne bi ne here obi be change the face of Kotoka International Airport sa nyansa na obi towards Takoradi here airport Kumasi here airport Ho here airport sa nyansa na edu wunipa no we call it common sense enye suit enya brof genjan enya media I know this person enya media minimum to enya media me na me ye dabi me na me ye law certificate me all law mini certificate. It is about common sense, humility and thought provoking decisions. Ultimately taking decision be na omani nyina mpe, but at the end of the day no it will benefit the people. Sanyan sani bi ne epewo and the one ente brofo ofui bia te brofo ofui bia hye suit ofui bia to be ntomago bon nsa ofui bia to be case obey politician obey president, but enye nyansani bia na to me deliver nipa from problems. Nyansafo nko na to me yesade no. So if you sit there and you think I have a problem with you, I have a problem with your political party, then now what a problem. Into your politics, no, your politics are better than cantata. When I papaya wine, when they call school were high, when they just suit ye, when I dress a monkey, when I dress a clown, when I no George Cassia, why not or no a higher politics, but nyansan yampe. Common sense near the one. So common sense the show frumano, ye nibi, we don't apply it again. And then I'm a kind of yankophobia. Say, me see, if it's not about a grammar. It is not about that be a comedy. Che now bet now America now. Oh, did you scout America and UK? There's some judge na stage no mo they think, they sit, and they are proactive. So we see UGMC in the future say COVID hit here, we will get people to be treated there. So we see Raja COVID hit here, we will get people to be treated there. No, so we see Kotoka Airport. Now some expanding them year. We will be one of the best countries hosting one of the best airlines. So we see airport to Hoa. Somebody can go to Hoa in 20 minutes and be back and do his business. And then your friend, a proactive, visionary leadership. And it is not about comedy and God will do and slogans and tribalistic hypocrisy. That will not build a nation. And no, and to me more mind to pong. You think they are relying on Oyenyum? Do you think they are relying on form of Onana? You think they are relying on some comedy? They are serious people because you need serious thinkers to approach serious matters. It is not about wearing suit, or it's not about saying your father was this. It's not about saying you have a personal issue with somebody. No, it's about delivery. Did you deliver? Into demonstration there, this is the time. Things are going to change. You know what I'm saying? All the social commentators, political commentators on Facebook, we have to change the language and let the people understand. Say the demonstration is just for them, to help them, to save them. They are under a curse. They are under some kind of tyranny. They are being suffocated. This is the time we need to free ourselves from the bondage of the people who think they know but they know nothing. Now, see this. Segleme housing. Now, tie. Or no about the boss as in Subuachi. I am aiming to find money. I am aiming to find money. Innovative ways to complete Segleme. Main cost story in Sokra. And every time Segleme housing comes up, I get excited because I did a story on Segleme. And then I did a story on Atachia, time and or war housing hormone. And then I confirm many Kennedy Japan as I'm buy, because now attaching to her and all side contracts and all bloated contract. On him say and your contract visible, but side contract I don't call for sire. Normally document na ko abruchire. So many contract we Ghana kura miko see houses 100 billion into omukwa normally akwa kwaje sika free bank. Na attach na gene cat. Me beka asem no and na Kennedy Japan called Germany. Germany na me kote say okoshia Germany for MPP for dodo ne nyansa for and ntwin bi frem Sana nipana na oye chairman was a Germany hono. Obana na attaching sign contract na the company ka hono. Okoka che Kennedy Japan say Kevin Taylor say me makoye contract ti ko di Kevin Taylor tem. And as usual. Penyimu ntwer okoje Michael Germany. And oye na adwin say obedi matem and he started insulting my parents. Say wafefa nkrama to sa na onim sa krama we okofa ne to no. Krama we de ofriman purusi dwom. Ono Kennedy no otegana na wafefa nkraman to ofa to we no dog no krama we to na onim sa kraman Kevin Taylor no to okofa no sa krama no ofriman purusi dwom na ne ni da ho tem bibia otra ye no hu ye because me I am not an idiot. I am not soft like that. And then I'm the Kennedy Japan 2 baby odano and the only green card obekwa abruchi no to no ne da na esi New Jersey no obekwa ne aton wedi. You see yeti kroma obi ambeso beka no kre yeti ha na attach ya ka kire Ghana for say he is investigating Segleme. At a point he said they have been able to raise money to complete the Segleme housing project. Ne enti kroma na attach ya ka. Tell me I'm lying. Tomorrow we'll play that audio for you. Attach ya ka kire Ghana for say he has been able to raise money. Government na kumnya akonye sika omobe finish. Yet here and what are they telling us? They are finding ways to find money. These people are liars. The demonstration is now. How many sword cutting didn't these people do? Busahu sword cuttings do send a kufu anye. We go into the archives, you see over 100 to 200 sword cutting. Na no ne ye den. And on the end, sword cutting the kufu adu chaya. Murefi sword cutting now. The sword cutting is here.
Mokoto Komanje for that matter. Itawo no go on paper. She itawo no go on the ground. No for no ba fe do ka chuba yo ba o. She in the implementation. There are two things: implementation and what do we call it? I will not go back on the ground. So they get if you're sword cutting, ground breaking. So what is the difference between ground breaking and sword cutting? You want me and get block after and get knife cutting instead of sword cutting. We're going to what we call it blade cutting. You have launching. From launching there, we go to what? Commissioning. From commissioning, we go to a scissor cutting. We have a sword cutting, or ground breaking, or knife cutting, or blade cutting.
What has happened to all the sword cutting before the elections? Namahama catch the Ghana for catch them Nanado. Nanado was cutting sword for projects. Today, the housing minister Asen Subachi is telling us that Segleme Krampala Mohammed Jaho, almost 5 years now, he is now finding innovative ways to raise money. He doesn't even know where he's going to get money. Honim idea because if you're now thinking of finding ways to raise money, do you know how long it takes for somebody to show interest, say, I want to invest in this? It takes a long time. So ask yourself, say, these people, they are clueless. Any ano enomdi bedi abino chrono intucha 90 chrono nomdi bedi abino omucha Ghana for ntro and with all due respect me ankasa man chrome for asanteform me domo omu no mu yusu omu first omu ko asantememu and omu twa ntro tra asanteman for because omu say ye ne akamfo asantefo de sebio ye de ye hunu kurakura ye nka enti ye bedi no kure ye bedi ntro nachi and your boy who deja, your boy who your board don't pim. And you say, ye dear Kufu Aduchi, do doing himself Kufu Adon Kanokre. Yenny I can for do doing himself a Kufu Ado is a liar. But Abontilisun in Befanko dear, and the uncle free for the anke, inti, Satani bedia so dear, and the uncle cronfondia so, and the editimundeno. May Penyan Senibi Manabe catch them and say, this is not a time for the nation to go out and demonstrate. Na missing Kalbeto Samia. Me came back. I want one sensible person to come on radio and come on TV and tell Ghanaians this is not a time to demonstrate. And come sink one no so. Kabosi Jimmy Chow. That's it. But we will get on the streets. And it will be peaceful. And it will shake the core of this nation, and the world will know the kind of empty, block-headed individuals leading this nation, and the core of this nation will understand that we are being led by empty-headed braggarts who have nothing for us. Me say on the ground, all the shortcutting that happened in 2020, what happened to it? You're telling me, Segleme, you are now finding ways to go and get money to finish Segleme. Whilst today, you have borrowed to the point whereby you have exhausted all avenues. You cannot borrow again. And all the money you borrowed, you cannot tell us what you use the money for. You have borrowed for 5 years. You don't have space again to borrow. We are in HIPIC. You don't want to talk about it. And you are telling us that you are finding which avenue? Because as we speak, you don't create. This country is not creating. This country is not making any money. This country is just consuming. Consumption alone is about 70%. So where are you going to find the money? Because Obiya hot the whole world. So it is just a mere talk. It is politics. They have no idea. But see, Samoshana Mabra, Anopabumbo Deuro, Kon Ghana for Yamambra Assembly or Kejetia, ye to me, Mahama Mombeji, Nienko Nim, Nasaman Yen Sadia, and you better Tamwa Mambo Romoto. Me, ye better Tamwa Makoshamim. Because Kamo chance and Kamo Sanki, who president Biada, and Kamo chance. Ebianka Rawlings time when Ankamuye we are more chance because they have any crazy infrastructure before. Kofor time na Ankamuye say and Kebam chance because they have any crazy infrastructure before. We have not seen anything like development before. In Tinkamubenya opportunity to lie through it. At Tamel's time, with all due respect, may he so rest in peace. And Kamube to my you can display the ignorance any day and Ghanaians will be timid. But John Dramani Mahama set a standard. Oh, Nyankopon or Nyani Paboninyo. He brought in a tenny from Slim to come set the standard. You cannot get there. Go for Ado. What you mutai, what Paivela, what Budichi. Still, the standard John Dramani Mahama set, undrumu have cry. You know why? Because you brown once and you don't learn. You don't understand there's difference between a president and a leader. There are two different things. The president today we have does not understand what governance is. He does not understand who a president is and who a leader is. He has mixed the two into a toa. Now Junior say what he wants is what is supposed to happen. No, you do what the people want. That is why when Doomsaw hit, John Mahama was forced to do what the people want. And what did the people want? They wanted it solved. And he made sure it was solved. That is leadership. You have no chance today to give excuses. Today, I heard somebody, we will get there, saying, now see this, Jack, go forward, they are comedians. You need to demonstrate big time and get them out of government. Government announces construction of 5 interchanges in Ashanti region. CSR Sebui. Some catch them. Say, omuni baby are vulnerable people, no. Oh, say, sir, group of people we are allowing to lead us, no, they know where the vulnerable people are. They know baby will be to start up propaganda. In baby, what they have to do is just tell them fancy things, put it in their head, and let them think say they are the biggest. Into a start, yeah, Ashanti region could see interchanges. There are interchanges in Ashanti region, Mahama, yeah, and you to finish here. But also, could see 5. Now 5 goes in way. Interchange 5 from Ashanti region. Are they Dubai? Who go see interchanges 5. Who you overpass? Your overpass. And your interchange. These people are comedians. Government announces construction of 5 interchanges in Ashanti region. The obedi or chakra unim was started because onim baby okwa. They will not look at the issues, but they will look at the personality. But today, Ghanaians, we are not stupid. That is why we are ready to hit the street. Because we are not looking at issues again. First, you people force Ghanaians to look at personalities and ignoring the issues. Today, we are not looking at the personalities, so we are looking at the issues and who is going to deliver. First, now it's about personalities. Oh, Obi Batina Radio so from an opportunity to Peace FM or Angel FM. John Mahama and Kwan Wasam Roka. John Mahama, and John Mahama essay, and John Mahama essay. But the issues were sidelined, not tribalism, no, and the other terror personalities, and the Yeguni Penima say victimization of people, and also making sure say the discriminate those people against into the conversation in 2014-15. It wasn't about the issues, because in 2014-15, if it was about the issues, we have 1,000 demonstrations because the issues were Galamsey. Today we have Galamsey crazy, and then I'm about him na him Galamsey. Those were the issues, but we didn't look at those issues. We looked at the issues a little bit and brought in Mahama. We talked about Doomsor. We did not look at the issue itself when it started. Who tried to solve it and could not, and who have solved it. They didn't talk about it. They talked about John Mahama because it was an easy target. It was about victimizing him. So we as idiots, we were all looking at the personalities instead of the issues. 13, 14, 15. They were building senior high schools across the nation. We forgot, we saw it, but we decided to look at the personality. Yeah, 10 in there, so but near ref is a 10 in this market. But we saw them building the market every single day. Near Kojom Debia, near market, say you see, things are changing, but we still decided to make it about persons. Nipan and near perception, near good and nimasi. It is all about attack John Mahama and leave the issues. A brand new say, okay. Ya santefo fiti kufua benso kufua ya santini ye twale furuma santini bema wentuma nyekejeti amaye sinse kufua bedi so wentuma si airport amaye sinse kufua besi so wentuma si senior high school ba kumpo amaye ne akamfo kufua besi so wentuma nya interchange ba ku Kumase nti ye hwade nipa ye tani na ni kuro mu kura onsi ba ku ho but wabe no ha nti ye nipa. And I say, you're ungrateful. Ye nipa nyame betuma boaye. We've refused to look at the issues like that. But all that we did, especially a Jomfo mano, all that they did, and they say, 10 in the hiano, 10 in the hiano, ya santifo, ya santuana na ye, 10 in the hiano, into moment good 10 in the nimasi. Upon the oya me nyinano, ye for and send fanji kejeti and ye for sabon kumimbona sum, sani ye in 2016. Inti yenya kamfo ya di ensenifa G free SHS senior high schools no ya di ensenifa G KJT no ya di ensenifa G Kumasi airport no ya di ensenifa ni G Sofola interchange no ya di ensenifa G nyoma bebre ya wie di ensabenkum bo na sum se wo ya tani free ho sana ya di JJ Rollins akonta no matter what o ya there o ya hunani. So it is something that we have built, and the same thing is looking at us, but people want us today to look at the issues and ignore the person. But even today, the disadvantage a woman say, the person we are looking at is bad and he could not deal with the issues. So a negative. Anka personality ni say ignore. Let's ignore the personality. Let's forget about Ekufuado. Ekufuado say he's a comedian. Let's look at the issues. Ekufuado is school. Oba na obedi Ghana so we see school dan Kuraba ko Ashanti region. Tell me, Ekufuado bedi president to Krom ha no waba kuma sai ba ye kwan ba ko Mamadu Musa Bombo say ye de hye de see. Tell me, Ekufuado bedi president we see airport no phase 2 ko ntumi nye. Nana Adodanko Ekufuado bedi president no e de adwa na we see no kuma sai obetuma ball bo aka say Nana Adodanko Ekufuado simaye. And they yete ha ye de ensa di farm Ekufuado so ondi ene ye de ensa benkuma sakap insuo gina ho odi wi ane asa di insuo na man so onnom nyankopon no wo so obekunya to atwene ye nye ni papa teni no ma ye gold ye de ensa gi gold ne ye de ensa benkum bo na sum Nana Adodanko Ekufuado jane nan ene odi amaye ne age ene asa sansuo so onnom nsuo nka ho yesu nipa no no. Until people don't want to deal with the issues. We are ungrateful people. Because ye kasi ye tenase sia na ye analyze the issue na and ye ti ha no free water, free den Ekufuado ne gina Ghana nim ka kire Ghana for say me ma mu free water, me ma mu free electricity, free mu ntoma me. Ade chin o see wan kasa mo ogisika no ye dan ho ti ya ye asem we de emu anwunom kakra o nana pa ni kanokure aka John Mahama na ya kama gro mo to ho modwa mo ho ewuo nyankopɔ mekunye o de si de na glow for so Independence Square tani no abeka so amaye nsuo no amaye light and ende also ogisika anka himfu bi be from ntoma abaye press conference. God is watching. But getting the new generation, getting the new breeds, no, we will not be stupid. We will not look at personalities. We will look at the issues. That is why, and don't be a question and phone to me, no. Yes. Yanana Ekufuado ba we see hospital ba kumpo Ghana. Sa question busa, yes, muade, no more indulgence. No busa, Yanana Ekufuado ne ba Ghana, we see clinic, enya hospital, enya regional hospital, clinic ba ko. Both some indulgence, Kevin Muadia. No, we say, you're not for the buy, no. Business and I have bought the hoa, and the business is no more indulgence, Kevin Muadia. Nyanko Pon show. We are ungrateful people. We are bad people, especially when I come for me. I can jam you. And that yet, it's not personality. Also, we see them 5 interchanges in Kumasi. Now, Kumasi, hena mu here interchange biom. Kumasi, kwan credit from grown to me yet. School grown to me si bi oho. Me see gata grown to me team. Also, we see 5 interchanges. Debiano, sir, obi say answer the freni, obeto boabo no. Na ne nan si bi so. Oni baby afo. Oni baby obetuma ko start free. One start free baby organ or say Ashanti region 5 interchanges. Onim say so oku adwa. Not the to tentem, not the befia, ombekasa or snow, even though I adwa. Sanity, but we will not allow this to go on again. We will speak and we will enlighten the ordinary Ghanaian to understand. Say, it is not about Ekufuado, it's not about Mahama, it's about the development and the democracy of this nation. Abaina yebu ne papa diao. E corona yebu ne papa diao. E ye nyina ye dia. And it allows me to general say Paul Ademotrika say, I ancestors ne bi e papa chembi, e dam na obo. Me say, ye nana no no omu de Ghana si no. Ebi mu ko war. Ebi mu huru aduan, ebi mu nua aduan ko mo no omu war na se no. Ma me kan kire what we call a teamwork, and why every country when you go they say forefathers. They don't say this minor forefathers or these greater forefathers. No. Even though we had leaders, no, ebi mu gina ekwano na omoko no, na ebi wo fie ye aduane de bro mo munya hoden e kontokwa. So they all worked in different forms to build a nation. Until you call yourself a learned person, I would say, oh, you're a Metro TV presenter. You sit on that dirty TV and say, I ancestors no ebi su chebi. Wa adwene nye adwuma. Say ye nyina ye fi on ye ko gina ntokwa no ko a, hwan na be ye aduane abra ebi mo modi. Obi ma me so ka echire Obi maame ba yetene de ne ko wo e no tifie no wo ye aduane se yemfa nkomo omom wo no no munya hoden kuntokwa no obi su papa ye fa ne kotena baby ma ne bobo intuo etuo or ye blacksmith or ye etuo me ye de koma soldiers no. Common sense. You people are depleting our history because of selfish gains. This Deuteronomy 23:23 president, we will use another quotation to stop him. Let's go to the next one. We are going to build 5 interchanges in Kumasi. Share. Now you say interchange shoe shine box. How can you say interchange shoe shine box? Oh boy, I know what I will build. We will build 5 interchanges or him. We will prioritize Ashanti roads in our second term. Sakwa we ono. And I'm going to know as we would. And then the kind of people. We no be kwan mamu. Ono ni num nyina tutu we ni num nyina tutu be kwan. All right. This is coming from Asempa. Introduction of new taxes is as a result of Mahama's mismanagement of the economy. We no anka on PM free studio kwa na mo hwie toilet gu no ho. Where on earth? So I say we go kan no studio on pie na ma Johnson na mo hwie gu no na ma kan so on pie. Why be the president 5 years? Why be the aban 5 years? Oda ho ka kire Ghana for say Mahama na problem. And we bosom. And the one ankasa no wo say anka wo ye ku abo bi no ne anka de wa pepa ne moja. Na say wo de wo nye ready so obebu man wo. We bu man 5 years. Now, as a chairman, Robert say Mahama mismanagement in 5 years, no. But and I think Mahama mismanagement can buy and can listen to Obiaka. And I think a president can also pay. Parliamentarians go be as you pay. Yet to Chrome Hanamu Bo, Munsem K for more for Nana, K free SHS. Free SHS none another buy an anchor and a phone or Moko free SHS, no. Oh, say in Penifonibo Homo Quine near Kanya natural because I'm imagining Yeduma. Yeah. Minoti Chrome want the taxes 5 years. Why increase taxes so much? Oh, just our taxes are short to Bush of 4D. What because Mahama no free power 2016 no on internet the auto tax who say Johnson you shogu on your pamo. You are not ready to be an intellectual person to reason with. A Ghana nkwana sansem fu we obi betuma kan sori akọ ni asa friend honorable chairman me say Ghana nkwana nsem fu we betuma si. What betra ban so 5 years what bobi si e bi nsida. Mo di ahwe mo small girls. Modi ahwehwe nkwala we edisika na ewie bia kogu abrochire omo etwa ye omo etum disika bi ko abrochire ba omia ne twoba na okọ land no da ko yi ne two oforiata ne twoba na okọ not US wo ba renum se ko owani ne na ko yu akosa ne yare mo ankasa mo tele no dan chem ne Kufuor na ankasa 1 week bi okọ UK ekobo panie na wo sa be ka kire yese yetia no tax na watum no eye me Mahama na intina mismanagement mapa fa wo to kosi kuraba bi so na nipa ankasa wo Mr. Chairman, me say fa wotono fa kwesi kuraba bi so unye ready. You don't understand politics. Mike na ebiem atum na okebi. You don't understand the intellectual discussions we having on politics today. You are not intellectually sound. You are, in fact, you are low level kitchen bob intellectuality. No, your low level kitchen bob intellectuality. Endru baby ayedu no. Why gwini sa? Why gwini kiti? Why gwini sa? Ayese teku. Mr. Chairman, we move on to so I no teku Ghana na efunta no bia politics. Now you say kura pedifo die nima omodwene kwa enim no. Ombema akoya betena say Joe Biden betena so sisi a say 5 years ago do na kwampo ye nche 5 years ago no Donald Trump be fine and no cause problem no. Na say wo nankasa wo ne otwe difference nim. Wo to na adeno nankasa 5 years ago no taxes na wo gigi ni nyina no wo di koma Mahama ntiesie ni ska yanko kanche Mahama. We mu nyina ne nam Ghana. Ukrasini bia so a chairman obia or a chairman and almost say politics the yanti kroma Freddie Blay time na op NPP chairman the 275 cars no cover by na wen NPP foi Kumasi foi Ashanti region foi akanfo me say chairman Blay NPP executives are more Ghana mu de mu nyansa chen obia Freddie Blay 275 cars no cover by so be chairman NPP party no cars no way $11 million na ADB demand no why na follow sasika no you see and we sit here ubusa questions are omuade no adoje ubusa questions are omuade because onim say obi be protect no onim say Captain Smart be protect no on be sort omo out on be show more law school on be ti dan omo nti ubusa questions oya scandals are they will swear oh Kevin Muade but oboni na bekum nti omo to so anche bia okoda endra na owu ye nyankopon bekum ato atwene Mr. Freddie Blay 275 buses now the bar say monjina monfanto abema na MPP party ba kokora wen e na ode aye STC no sa akwa na okasa aye say before awa nipa na most 275 buses na e wen. You sit in this country with this dishonorable men, and yes, Freddie Blay we could no. Because we have given them power, because we don't respect ourselves. So Freddie Blay insulted our Voltarians. Or down in Ghana, the thing I asked Motia on number of because politics now for Ghana. Okay, so my people. I said before we nipanenti. On the day we nipanenti nipanenti share the minimum. And you know the MPP and be some criminality ben Freddie Blay and count. Me say 275 buses and where are the buses? MPP na mibusa mo we put na Ghana for asem. Yet the Chrome na kwa we cry 275 buses. Ejuma ben oye. The paper na otro no wane kan. Criminals. He is on the GMPC boss today. Freddie Blay. Oh man myself going to me tro. I know. If you give him an Android phone, he can't use it. On to me for laptop and send the email. Freddie Blay. I know. By a Ghana hani yesu son semfon so a cry team almost 2 years president and to me availing himself to pressmen to answer questions from his head yet tikroma almost 4 years ni Kufuor and to me by the omo no Jubilee House no upon kroma na wafrafro Kwame Dinkra to be free Kumase no aban crying hey president your shirt is nice o kodan no na slap panyan what not to ball no matam na to atwene ufrin Kumase afu play na abedun crying bebusa questioner hey Mr. President your shirt is fine oh you are looking great thank you me say anka wefu no culture na the shoe panya wom we are useless. Almost 5 years the president has not been able to meet the press without any document, without upon Kuma arranging questions for journalists to answer questions. You see the American presidents, they will meet you every second and ask you questions. Anybody can be a president in Ghana. Anytime I say there's a difference between a leader and a president. Kufuor thinks he's a president. He cannot lead. Kufuor 10 questions. Oh, say, meet foreign press on Tuminkasa. And I've not stated the free SHS on to me because they are not going to give you space to come and speak from your nose and think in your head say you are better than the queen. Ghanaians. No. So our concept, they don't have time for it. They are doing their job. They are posing questions, asking you questions. And they are not timid to sit there and say, okay, Koli, no follow-ups. And until you Al Jazeera Nibano, it is bound to have Netogo so on Nimbebia on pick a question, answer in free. Because when you say Ghana, Kwame Dinkrabe Jerry Nima, Mr. President, your shirt is nice. Captain Smart, Mr. President, you know, corruption is high, but we know you are a good man. And see, Macbeth drama, no, we are Mr. President, good evening. Today you are looking good. Thank you. Okay, Mr. President, my question is, so what are you going to do about the roads? No, I don't know. In some, no, paper number 7. Oh, roads. We are working on roads in some. Just say, I just say, Kantata bini yeye ukronim. 4 years, your president has not been able to meet the press without any document in his hand, without a Pong Kroma giving journalists questions to go and ask him, rehearsing before he comes. Me say, Muni president, you have a kindergarten teacher. Yes. Wait. Boga Samuti Abruchre. Sebio Majuni Wofi. Who in their right senses will pick Ekufuado over Mahama? Moamunka no krenchire mo. Moamunk. Boga Samuel Germany. Boga Samuel London. Boga Samuel America. Say the Ekufuado resume to a political resume. Near the Mahama political resume to me. Why me say de me ka se me chire me say. Mo pa mo print Ekufuado resume 4 years into. Now mo print Mahama resume political one 4 years into. Any academic one political ones. Academic one Ekufuado need certificate into do we shouldn't go there. Now mo farmer bro near on Ghana da no ka say high one of them. Obetu Ekufuado there to get him. Because this guy is a joker. Yes. Me say, mo amusuma ko school abroche kra ma adwuni adwuma no. Will you hire Ekufuado to manage your company? It's no how we need to be honest. We have to be honest about it. Me say yo ye bema in the last time me catch NDC for no. And I want to tell the NDC grassroots, and I'll take my time to do this. We are NDC grassroots. And you go to one as also Ghana. I am going to say this today. Debi Amekame say if you are in the NDC, that's a himself to galvanize 6 million and overvote. You would see na catch Ghana for the whole Ghana NDC for so person your president. Nobody stopping anybody. Me say if you are in the NDC today and you think say Urizo a solid change John Dramani Mahama, and you can be a better leader and galvanize over 6 million votes coming from opposition, you have every right to come out. People like us, we will vote for you. We will support you. Mr. From Alban Bagbin, Haruna Idrisu, Muntaka, Munkata Munina, the whole NDC. With all due respect to anybody who wants to contest, I don't have a problem. And I respect all of you. Anybody who wants to contest, but me say, before you make up your mind, ask yourself, close your room and sit there and say, can I make 6 million votes for NDC and beyond? And then after that, bring your resume and say you want to contest. Me say, the NDC from the top to the down, wow, also your bear man, I will campaign for you 24/7 for you to win elections. Joy Bema now, but it is there. Anytime I catch a grassroots and say, you need BB. Maswan so na maswan sa. Majority of Ghanaians know, say, John Dramani Mahama win election. No. Majority know. Majority know, say, the election was stolen from the NDC. So the grassroots, this is the time you people have to just get up, constituency by constituency, put a document together, send to your party leadership. I was say, we want John Mahama. Muya, send a letter to John Mahama for him to make his intentions clear. Then tell the party, said, this is the first time we are going to break the rule of the party. No primaries. We are automatically and unanimously voting for John Mahama without coming region by region, constituency by constituency. We are automatically, unanimously electing him. It is easier you start it today for you to have an idea of where you are going. You don't wait 2 years, 3 years. Abrad, majority of you have that confidence in John Mahama. Who are you hiding things from? Who are you pleasing? Let the world know and let it be clear so that when John Mahama comes out to speak anytime, the party root knows that this is our flag bearer and we are protecting him to 2024. You don't sit there. And then if you do that, what is going to happen is you people are going to save money. Because the NDC primaries is one of the most democratic primaries in our history. Every single NDC member votes. So what if the whole constituencies, they all meet and say, let's vote here. Who wants Mahama to go unanimous? You put it down. You document it. You send it to headquarters. We check. 98% of the people want unanimous. They don't want that issue of yekoya rally waha, yekoya meeting waha. So let us do. That's it. When the constituency and the grassroots do that, the NEC will say leadership, you have no option than to tell John Mahama, are you also ready to go? Because when the John Mahama sees that the grassroots, they want him, 98% want him, he has no option than to accept. That is when you have a clear cut. Because now this government is messed up. That is when you can start selling your message. You need just 3 years to sell your message. And within that 3 years, you can use 1.5 years to elect yourself already. Because Samutumi Yimu flag bearer by the end of this year, every constitution can be tweaked. Every constitution can be amended. That money you will be spending in 2023 to go and do constituency election is a waste of time. Don't engage this EC. This EC is bogus. EC should come and conduct elections. It's a waste of time. Your party needs money and you can save money because the majority know who they want. So the constituencies can come together, write, document each constituency, send it to NEC. And tell them, we constituency from Kominini, we want Mahama unanimously. If we get all the constituency coming out and say we want Mahama unanimously, you have saved billions of dollars. Now, what do? You tell Mahama, we want you. Do you want to go? Yes. Now, let's draft our program. Let us draft our message. You have 4 years to sell the message. You are automatic winners of the election in 2024. Politics has changed. Politics is scientific now. That kind of titiko minini politics, 2023. If you like Mahama, you voted for Mahama. They have 6 million people who still trust Mahama, who still believe Mahama won the elections. So why is the NDC waiting and sitting? Because if you do that early, you can now choose new executives who to push and champion Mahama's message. Last year, Mahama could have made 8 million votes. Your message came late. Yes, it's all because of all these inconsistencies in your party. Waiting, you're national DND. No, amend the constitution, and the grassroots should force this conversation into the respective grassroots executives. The executives meet. We are 35. We are 40. How many people want to vote? Want Mahama as flag bearer unanimous? Nipa 15, 22 against 8. It means 22. No, they win. They write it. They all sign. They send it to headquarters. Headquarters is saving money. Headquarters is getting chance to put together a better message. Headquarters has a lot of years to sell Mahama and sell their message. Headquarters is building the party. That is how you build a party. Me, I'm just a messenger. Me say politics is science. Politics is science. These people, this NPP people, my own people, they have no plan. They have no plan. There's no plan. They are killing each other. This is the time you need to fortify your grounds. And you NDC, you are lucky. 98% of NDC people love John Mahama. They will still vote for Mahama no matter what. Force Mahama to accept. How do you do it? Let the NEC know your decision. And tomorrow, that should be your conversation from tomorrow. Imagine from next 3-4 months, you already knew a flag bearer. Anytime he speaks, it comes with weight, because that is how we go in with. That is what we go in with. If within a year you have your flag bearer as John Mahama and his vice as Nana, and you already know anytime he comes out to have a press conference to talk about an issue or a policy, the world will listen, because officially you don't have time to be doing who is coming. They have not chosen their flag bearer, and you know that there's nobody in the NDC to contest Mahama. So what are you people waiting for? Politics is science. Politics is science. Reading time, reading hours, reading the atmosphere. This is what the atmosphere wants. The atmosphere wants you, the NDC, to make drastic decisions and make enough time to let Ghanaians understand that this guy, what he did, he can continue it. And that is the only way you can displace your opponent, because at that point, the opponent, that is the MPP, they will have to fight Mahama's message. They are trying to find their flag bearer. They are trying to find their running mate. They are still fighting Mahama's message. You destabilize your position. This is supposed to be money and you people have to pay me, but it's for free. This is science, and this is Science 101. So I'm talking to the grassroots. This is the time. You want more hospitals. You want better roads. You want better economy. This is the time you have to fight for. You don't wait 2 years before you fight. You start the fight now. You know the enemy before you. The enemy is dangerous. The enemy only steals. They are not capable of winning legitimate elections. The enemy always lies. Free water, free electricity, free SHS, and then they are taking it back. The people know that the enemy is a liar. Build your force and build it from scratch. Don't go and waste billions. We are going to do this year. We are going to do this year. We are going to... No! If Mahama in the next 4 months, 5 months is giving the nod, anytime he travels to a region, the region knows the flag bearer of the NDC is here. Let's listen to him. You sell the message. Why are you guys making things complicated for yourselves? All right. NPP leadership not doing well, says Kojom Pieni. And they will fight because murderers in Asia, criminals in Asia, they are stealing, they are fighting each other, they are backbiting each other. You take the advantage now. Because when you take the advantage now, because they know they are down, they will not be able to resolve their problems and focus on your leader. Because when your leader is chosen in the next 4, 5, 7 months, this year, make it this year. If you're able to choose Mahama as your leader this year or anybody as your leader, what you have is you have an edge over these people. They need to fight their internal battles and then come reconciliations, and after that, focus on the enemy. That time the enemy is gone. That time you people, your message has already sunk. The people know you already. Now, they are coming to lie. Every time they bring a message, you say, oh, Mahama catch da. Oh, Mahama's manifesto, he has already said this. So you break them down before they decide to move. That is what you do. Politics has changed. I'm speaking to the grassroots. I'll come to this topic again. It's the whole topic, and I'll break down and why you people need to understand, say, without John Mahama, you are done. Teachers angry at finance ministry, no huge pay rise. They can't raise the pay. There's not going to be any pay rise. You see the reason why I have a problem with these teachers? Yet kromha and books once and by a particular tribe is being demeaned. A particular tribe is being denigrated. Yehu Nagrat, Yehu Tewu, Yehu any of these institutions, Nagrat, from saying none of them came out with a statement. Ask yourself why. They are politicians. They are all licking the butt of the president. Yet Kromha, a particular textbook came out just insulting other tribes. And you, the people who are the key players in this issue, and Kamodebeka, none of you made a statement. Nagra didn't release a statement. Ghana Education Service didn't release a statement. The minister, nobody released an official statement saying, hey, we are the escape. Nobody. Today you want pay rise. You want pay jot. Mr. President, there's no way to borrow again. We don't want to borrow again. We are done. You have borrowed enough. Don't raise anybody's pay. The president and this government should not raise any pay. We should all suffer. Make we all suffer. Nobody should get any increment. Now, unya increment, so we all have to stay in it. No increment. Obianya pay rise, there was a pay raise bia. We will all sit here. Dada na me see ebibe bre, but ebibe bra chimbi. And that is the thing. Masa, the demonstration there, it needs to happen. And no nebetuma set you free. Nobody should be given any pay rise. I'll say papa not do KUME PREKO no yetiasie. This is the time at KUME PREKO will make sense to Ghanaians, irrespective of your tribe and your political party. No pay rise or pay rate, whatever you want to call it. Yen to be a pay mu. Yen yina ebe bre. The president of the national day, Seaboard CEO, the Seaboard was then Lord Baumia Oforiata for supporting campaign against illegal fuel trade. And when you read the story, it says that the CEO of the Chamber of Bulk Oil Distributors, Seaboard, has praised Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and Finance Minister designate Ken Oforiata for stepping up and playing active roles to plug national revenue loopholes in the petroleum industry. According to Senior Hossi, is Senior Hossi not the same person? I'll say his life is under threat. No? According to Senior Hossi, the evasion of the tax by some operators in the industry cost the nation about 1.9 billion in lost revenue, which could have been used to provide much needed social service and bolster the national economy. Senor, thank you for speaking up, Senor Hossi. But Senor, were you not in this country when I did a scandal? Na cannot damwa omugu port wa omu fuel. Well, now here. I need to find that video and play. Cannot damwa esi Jubilee House say oil na enam posoro ba no. Omo wia no Jubilee House omu njama nko. Were you not here, Senor? So that thing, Kenofurata and Obama are telling you, they had Kenofurata is the criminal when it comes to smuggling, buying fuel from pirates. Those fuels were coming from Nigeria, and the government was telling us to say, "Safi on Omichin tema." You remember that scandal, Dundee? And I'm saying, captain, no, what's our vessel? No, Ghana Navy, Ghana Police, call vessel, no, and a captain, Nipa Makupo, and a shipper about 50,000 metric tons of oil. And I'm saying, Ghana Navy drew on, and a Ghana ship drew on, police for doing, and a captain Bakupo ship or dive to so him, and I'm Bruce, and I can't dive down here, and I'm the vessel on the buyer, in some of the vessel on the buyer, no, Unipa vessel near the and a damn one fred. Takrade for na omo no omo na omo ye in charge no the custom officers no and of friend one custom official who was in charge no and Adamo Akache say that oil you people seized that illegal oil no it belongs to the Jubilee House and nobody in Ghana talked about it. Senor, so Sankofo we are Daniel Mohono Mabakache say they are going to do what? They are going to oil D&D revenue. They are lying. I am going to play it to you for you to ask them, say, Sa oyo no Canada moi, na owo phone so na on custom officer no, kasa no ka say, few on free Jubilee House no. Sa few on free Jubilee House no. Na Jubilee House for few on season to mu German koro. Who talked about it? Senor or Hosi? Did you hear about that? I am going to take my time and find that video for you to know. Na ma boachro. We are not kobusa almost say, Kevin Taylor about audio be na Captain Damwa, were you the one speaking to the custom official? Ever seen there, we are in this country, nobody has spoken on it. This is it. And I'm going to play it for you to hear. Send a beya. As I'm for weka some chiwa, otuwa obeti. This is Canal Damwa. Customs for no. Omuya oyo no. Jubilee House oyo no muya eh. And Jubilee House for no muya oyo no. Listen.
Hello. Hello, good afternoon, sir. Afternoon, I did say. And now I do me my and you remember Joshua Fro. Alawanya. Oh, frame. And you know, then before be fair from in relation to this, and I make a term so Omunya, but now maybe say we go through processes, maybe I may truncate in I say until but and then you meet your finance, Cecilia, maybe while we're the beating, cause the who discharging goods, you know, and send away and send me brain. I'm saying yes. Before we may take action, be and also, and you man not a war vessel, and son of who you went to see. So we not say, be then we be seeking a permission. Then I can give the in a say, what's that here a in casting jacket like that, and yes, until all the more mamma non cassa. And this is here, I was after say, as we are speaking, no. One was discharging the man, my hair, involved, no. Somehow, no, they are linked to the political power base. In the involvement of more feminine. If I say, oh, how best we can manage it, a face, win-win, and then I'm going to study. It will be so obvious, political pressure on me too. So I told them, say, the person will be go through documentation on that, and if possible, maybe a mama way memo be. And I know to you know, I can say based on this that to be a releasing my heavy visa. Give you know how best we can manage it.
Me per se me brief ka create and san work off. I worked closely with the FOC, the Naval Commanding Officer. He's been so helpful throughout. Yeah. You know, and no baha, no say all the stakeholders involved in this arrest want to have a meeting with us customs here. Until anope, omo baha, no meeting. Meeting, NPA, Ghana Maritime Authority, Mobile, and your Georgia, and NPA person say there is a committee that is in Accra that works on confiscated fuel to more locals. say your chamber a year your friend saying one more investigations and your son you to me juma. Once a vessel enters our territorial waters without reporting to customs, here was jurisdiction over the vessel and its contents.
Sure, contents, yeah.
The contents is suspected to have been smuggled. Content, boss, the short and of it all is that MPA can say you better pump your friend saying fuel no out and keep it at a place where we can all put our seals on the cargo. Our only problem right now is that they say your tankers, any trucks it means customs we have to bear the cost of those tankers and the trucks. You know, this is where we are. Omankasa I agree say right now almost say it is not good for the cargo to be sitting where it is now. It poses a threat to all of us. It is the same. Baby, you better pump fuel no akogu because you share cost involved now. Now you share say you pump it out and your cost affecting your customs now because the duration of the investigation too is a factor. You know, say you pump it out and say be a karma and you see a pay baby you bet me edit fuel no bekogu and costly to ask customs.
What I want us to do based on interventions and on representations I feel Jubilee House. I want what do you want me to do? They say I should let this vessel go.
Say the detention aboso. Intino yentimi ma omo nkosa because at the end of the day it has to be discharged. The detention has to be discharged. And we must adduce reasons why it was discharged, where we have not, finished with our investigation. Because detention was so. Yeah, the detention was so that.
So how I've posed that to you from Enra and Awajin. How do we solve the problem so that I can also?
Yeah, boss, no patrol be brave. Near me, say, no, so my permission. You better pump fuel no. Na vessel no dey. Say person kwa any problem.
Said the nipa no mo make as vessel no here mo. Say vessel no dey makwa chata. Fuel no here mo. Until pump ya and you are saying say where to keep it na that additional cost na dey. Ndina na me make say if it were possible say gabia honest no dey one station be about ho. Omuka say he is a contact person from Jubilee House and this and Kolaba na say vessel no and maritime authority for saying yes where the if they have alternative means of dealing with this where they can keep it and say be arrange the tankers abandoned there then and maybe that's what we must look at now.
So bad year na so bet me am an tankers abe yeah na ya and the boss in patrol any problem. But
okay.
Boss, but I know ye bobo who are.
Okay. Okay. So they will have to arrange for tankers to come and take the fuel. Yeah, but okay.
Boss, and they now so over 200% and I say 100. Boss, and then you will
now, there's a documentation. I'll give the approval, but then how to get a place to keep the fuel. Okay, well then I'm getting to them and then I'll get back to you. Say,
all right, so next time I'll play the fuel smuggling, no? Sibi omuchi fuel no Takra report no. Next time I'll play the video for you to see. Today, that's not our topic of the day. But now I say, Senior Hossie, he understands to say that thing Bawumia is saying here that is Colonel Damwa. Ghana commissioner of the entire GROs again. Oh no. Omo chifu ono akron for Jubilee House. Also kind of Oriata say they are going to no. I played this scandal was done right before the elections. Obiang, you see, we are not here because we hate anybody. Media, Odia some the bar. My facts, no. Now the video now pay also. Now if my catch also, go to Kubusa questions. Why is nobody asking this? I don't know. Biang Busa's a question way. Why is nobody asking questions? Huh? Why is nobody asking questions? All right. This is the last one. Social media. Upper East Birth and Death Directorate appeals for personnel logistics. Now yetian birth and said say you maybe na mungunu na dada. I thought to say birth and death no mo gunu kra ashashe dan no kra dia ye mole ma ya dia num koku. Now who needs birth and death right now? Mostly you need birth certificate bia we are say Ghana biem. So are we still paying people at the birth and death registry in various regions? I thought say you closed that office down a long time because nobody needs a birth certificate again. Chief Justice Supreme Court say we don't need birth certificates. The moment you have Ghana card, you are fine. You don't need birth certificate. So what are they asking for? Masa monshi office no na monfanya mole. Na yanko enim who should give you who? My friend, shut up. You Upper East Birth and Death Directorate appeals for personnel to do what? Because personnel to do what, Masa? Compare Bruku to be na no yanko enimo birth and death. Who is going to record who? And who is waiting for who to go and record who? Yeah, what your money will fear was a bet and your Supreme Court just say birth certificate it's not important, it's not a valid document. So who should waste his time and come and say your birth certificate? Where will it go? Modia concept, no, this country is just on the I just don't know. I say pegini ni fie biem. Onukba ba kumponi fie biem. All right, thank you very much for being part of the social media segment. We are going to take 15 minutes to take care of the editorial of the day. The editorial of the day is simple. 2015, 1995, Nana Dankwe Kufuado hits the street with some people demanding for answers. They said that J.J. Rawlings introduced VAT, value added tax. Ekufuado saw on TBDA. He gathered over 100,000 people on the streets of Ghana. Today, your Bola tax, your Banche tax, your Kosia tax, your big tax, Nina, me pese Ghana for what I just say. This is the time, KUME PREKO. Pro Max no time you do. If you're a young man watching me, if you are a young woman watching me, if you're a Ghanaian, now pese ku for the tears say o man nyane dia, we bu man bufon and the pese man tears say nipa wa kronim. We need to come together. We need to come together, get on the street and demonstrate peacefully. Constitution say we should be able, or you can get on the street and demonstrate. And this is the time. Time and say we need to demonstrate to show to Akufo to say, and you're no kwani Ghana ni. This is the time. And I'm telling you, Masa, time and Abba ni braba, ebufuaba. And the only way we can, in fact, tell the world and tell Akufo and this group of people are almost sacred to say, we can also demonstrate. We will force them to do the right thing. Taxes need be there. You better force on the street to take it off. Majority of the taxes now, we have to get on the street for Akufo and his group to take them off. This is what happened in 1995.
The policies that the government has been implementing are policies that do not find favor with the general mass of our people, and that the mass of the people of this country have been systematically impoverished during the period of Rawlings' rule. It is not a point of view that has found very much favor in the parts of the world from where you come from, who have been pouring out an endless stream of how so many things wonderful were going on in Ghana. The policies that the government has been implementing are policies that do not find favor with the general mass of our people, and that the mass of the people of this country have been systematically impoverished during the period of Rawlings' rule. It is not a point of view that has found very much favor in the parts of the world from where you come from, who have been pouring out an endless stream of how so many things wonderful were going on in Ghana.
What's your mining gold over 100 years? Your mining gold was over 100 years. And then maybe some questions say, what's mining gold? Not South Africa, Johannesburg, all mining gold. Now, so I know Johannesburg, and your positive and grand Johannesburg. Gold, send here, or what's gold there rich, no? And yet, Sana, other countries on gold there rich. And so see, Siano, Abayaba, Abayako. A tin of what's in your free. Nemo was the 85. Yet ABC the move because Timemufona was a holdy leaders no will be riding. Uncle Can and I Yabain wasn't Yankan into for the past 5 years. Semi Bissop was leaders on one tray, just a single project Romanian family. For the past 5 years. Semi Bissop leadership in Obwasi. Someone tray, a single.
Time with Pierrot, showing on Loud Silence TV.
Right, you're still watching With All Due Respect Extended Version. This is With All Due Respect Extended Version. We're streaming live on Multi TV. We are also live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook and other platforms. Let's make this quick. So, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo 1995 led the biggest demonstration in our history. In fact, demonstration has been sida. Adentina Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo a demonstration where na odi enim. You will be to say Pakwesi Rekubrobe, you will nipa bi to say Kwesi Pratt, you will nipa bi to say Akoto Ampa we are no ka demonstration ho no ka omomulidi demonstration ho you will nipa bi to say Napoleon Abdullahi omunyina ka ho you will be to say a lot of people Kweku Baku Jr. no so kasa demonstration ho in fact my starting names ni ye who names we who be to say sa demonstration another dan Kweku for the di enim KUME PREKO no Charles Rekubrobe Tarzan and I say friend no ono so ka ho Kwesi Pratt Jr. na ono so e ka demonstration ho you who be to say Akoto Ampao and who will be to say Kweku Baku and all these journalists Nyaho Tamaklo, yes, almighty Nyaho Tamaklo, no Onosuka, they were all men who wanted change. We saw lots and lots of people in Ghana, they were part of this demonstration. Now demonstration in Ghana, now what was the reason for the demonstration? The demonstration reason is simple. KUME PREKO no. Now it was a demonstration. The protest took place in opposition to the value-added tax initiative, which was introduced under Jerry Rawlings' administration. In 1995, Jerry Rawlings are buying at the tax a friend of VAT Ghana. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo said da on TB or a lawyer, a certificateless lawyer, into an old TB na obuabua domano, young men and women, Kayaye for a Jumfor, Kumasu 40, Tiwa Kamfor, Santifor, Ghana Nipa Bebre, and when a phone crime for Obia PS a Dabi. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo asam na Canada e bin see that na Rawlings episode otwi Ghana fodi inti yendi nachi yen nyina yembo yemwano na yema JJ Rawlings aban nti ase se sa vat na ode ba ne de yenhu impuntu obia yenhu hwe ye ho kire edwuma ni ho yete hei petrol bo osoro yete hei yensi hospital yenye kwan enso president JJ Rawlings time no o say or the VAT or the tax ba beto ye o Ghana so inti Ghana for edwene ho kase Akufo-Addo asema o kan de kebi mami kebi na ogidi inti ye nyire bedi wechi e no mo board dompem and na Ghana ha abrochire media houses nyina ba Ghana ha ebe hwe sa chenchenchirenche demonstration bin sida e o Ghana ye history mu a na ye frɛ no KUME PREKO. Because the Akufo-Addo said JJ Rawlings the Vataba and the JJ Rawlings enter the Preko. Unku Ghana for Preko, na Ghana for bre, na a VAT and a JJ Rawlings introduce here. Because the JJ Rawlings in 1995, JJ Rawlings are buying. Akufo-Addo to the ding KUME PREKO. Just say see the you VAT bakuna de abeto ya man mu no. Ukuye. And the menu ka say ye petrol, ye tia tax, ya tum. Ye bibi to say bola. Ye tia tax. Ye bibi to say insio. Ye tia tax. Ye bibi to say Bonkakabi. Ye bibi to say just say minima dia what Ghana says yen to tax more. Says ya can't bibi to say Adiana Ekufuado demonstration wa 1995 no. Mene woka say wa bon impredu. And the tax no Ekufuado aje tax ama COVID-19 e ba ye na ekrobia na se oman bia aban pe kwan bia so ama nipa no ho ahenha omo no ama omo sika bi ade ahhehye omodwuma mu bi mo omo asai tumpon no Nana Adodanko Ekufuado say ye de yentua tax no COVID-19 ho eye say Nana Ekufuado we na 1995 o se jeje de VAT aba enti yenku ni preko enti opa nipa dom di nechi Nana Adodanko Ekufuado say jeje de VAT aba ofa nipa dom de nechi na de na enije ewo demonstration mu say demonstration no jeje kura no ofri military aban mu no ojaima Nana Adodanko Ekufuado demonstration efa Ghana kotakura ni demonstration ewo the whole Ghana Emma JJ Rollins a ofri military amamu mu no wan to ne nsambo Ekufuado wan kase police soldier fo megina kwemu mbirimu nkofo wan kase soldier fo ntunso hie engu Ghana fo te se akosua menu o se ekua menu na hwene se banchi ase no ekase ye ntunso hie engu Ghana fo so na ye no JJ Rollins na o military ni a wabedi man so a afei waba echenyi na democratic nation no wan kase Ekufuado me military ni ntime mpene Nana Adodanko Ekufuado ni tiriwi sa time no bi wo so one omaka kweku bakomo enyina ednante Ghana ha ye demonstration bi nsida egu JJ Rollins aban nenim fi abra JJ Rollins aban ka say savat no na ye de ba abeboa ama ye bie omanim Nana Adodanko Ekufuado ka say onti bida enye normal nyanse nim na JJ Rollins de onti kebi mamin kebi ase onti amemu ase enti na wakofa tax VAT abeto Ghana for so and them no ka say Nana Adodanko Ekufuado abobesia che president bia besi ne and them no ka say ye tia baller tax and them no ka say ye tia COVID-19 tax and them no ka say petrol bu akosro and the menoka say nyoma bro akosro and the menoka say bibia wo Ghana bia the tax atoso and the Ghana for which siromo and the koto iron rod wuntumi to and the koto cement tax achino and the koto bibia wo Ghana bia Nana Adodanko Ekufuado we and the tax atoso intimi busa wo Ghana for and amibusa Ekufuado na nkasa say Ghana for wo ho kwan say today ochina jebeti ye ho egu street kwemu the whole Ghana the whole nation to demonstrate against this abysmal incompetent government and not governance ono Nana Adodanko Ekufuado die nima ye the tax broye tataga na for and the Ghana for krampo ehudi omunye because sa Nana Adodanko Ekufuado we na 1995 or did it 3 years ago so efran tumanante Ghana krom ha say JJ Rollins nipa bonini JJ Rollins awreni onye ni papa JJ Rollins military ni oba so beku Ghana adentra or the VAT eba Ghana and then Nana Adodanko Ekufuado say toilet nyina yentua tax ball nyina yentua tax Nana Adodanko Ekufuado say bibia ewo se Ghana for yeto yedi anase ye sombia na o se tua tax me no ka say unim minim tax a yedi atata Ghana for nde no obia ntumi ngige no ho edwuma nkoso yentumi ntoaduane yentumi nto petrol yentumi nto nsio yentumi nyahwe inti question ne say Nana Adodanko Ekufuado onjin di say time na so say abana odibo techi abana odibo JJ Rollins 1995 no embraso say Ghana for a omunya mwa Ghana for a omunya ejimifo Ghana for a omunya nkontopo for omunya ejimifo obi betube use omudi aye politics no onjin di say Ghana for a omodo Ghana no so wo ho kwan se ende yensu yebeko on the street in our numbers over the numbers nampa na wo no nipa be 300,000 or say your street so na yeko demonstrate tia wa ban ya krono ketasehye wudie insecurity any visem koso no Nana Adodanko Ekufuado ne MPP for any Ghana for mo support Ekufuado mon dwene hu se o say yeti gukwem. Enti me dia me person me can say it is about time. The conversation should be on the biggest demonstration ebinsi ekura a friend Ghana muda. I am speaking to the young men and women, school for, akrach for, people from different backgrounds. Say embrene do. Say yene Ghana for. I was say yet the biggest demonstration chire Ghana for omudi enim eye Ekufu Addo na aban say yene Ghana for yenjimi ye. Sa tax na wo fight no ende udi kuye. Ende KUME PREKO no aye KUME PREKO Pro Max. Ende KUME PREKO na embrebi etrim yi wo utrim hu Ekufu Addo na udi Ghana for enim kabrofo sere no. Ende yede ahinnie na hye wunsem yede presidency na hye wunsem tax ni kuye inti ye wo ho kwan Ghana ni bia wadwini wo fie no wo ho kwan se ochina ene enda edi enimi ye beboaboa ye ho ano atie si dwom ema ewiase nyina ehu atie si ekwan mu ema ewiase nyina ehu se Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufu Addo no krono na Ekufu Addo eboye through taxes no ebinsi da ewo yamamum ene ebinsi da ewo yikura yetim because Ekufu Addo ye ne ka say on create adwuma Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufu Addo ye ne ti on seed school Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufu Addo di esu no on see hospital Ekufu Addo di esu nde no on see onye kwan Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufu Addo di esu COVID-19 by no okwa abrochire broni koje $1 billion koje $30 billion de baye oni ne busuafo ye frɛ no Sofa Ekufu ye former chief justice Ekufu Addo tamsika ne ma no and the middle can say Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufu Addo say sika ne koje na brochi say ye de be COVID-19 no sika na hye na sika na hye na emfa no ho yen sentua tax e wo sa sika na wedi no so inti me pese me ka che Ghana for say ya dwini wo fie ye nipa bi enim nyansa ya suansuo ene ya suansa Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufu Addo onye nyankopon de oye ne da no e fata se ende you and I we also take the same approach to make sure say the government he is heading no they listen to the people and they will take these nuisance and stupid taxes away sene be ya Ghana for ho be hinha omo Ghana for ntumi nya bibia sisi a Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufu Addo agisika na di since obedi president aban we ba so on see school ba akokra enso ende o see entua tax on kosi baller ba akumpo ekotu baller ngo see entua baller tax insuo na o see COVID-19 yakwa brocha kogisika sika ne da ho esla sika na o see eda ho no wage no ye ndware nsuo ne emfa light no ende o see sika na kwaje ye ne de wedi insuo na edware ye ne de yentua into the tax tele and atoto so into I believe say if you are Ghanaian listening to me man fa wo san show demirifem me no tia no Ekufu Addo kro ne nya ne dia wo it belongs to you and I set time in do say ye nyina ye beba together we will join hands and get on the streets. This is the only chance we have. Mama ye ma police for intimidate ye. Mama ye ma soldier for intimidate ye. Demonstration a your constitutional right. Ewo ye manual semu ewo ye constitution mu say obia wo ho kwan Ghana ni ba owo Ghana ye jutum so Ghana ni no. Owo ho right, owo ho kwan say wo be ye je kire a kire say bibi nkoso ye a aban ni nya ho bibi and time in do say yen nyina ye be kan ho abom irrespective of our political affiliations, especially the lower small parties that you are part of this election. No, someone a hypocrite. You people are not being fed by this government. You need to join this demonstration. And I am entreating every young Ghanaian say, radio for the radio to almost journalists omo Ghana majority ni akromfo omo kanu kre. Omo ba betina radio so aka say infasuo ni so obi bewu omo boa because aban na ehhwa omo aban na etiti sika ma omo aban na omo ni omo bokro no memfa weni nto sa some of these media houses bi so omo akromfo omo te sa aban na eye omo aban na ebie radio station asase radio ene omo keka ho momma yenkasa se yendwene se Ghana fo a ye pese yes yo kire ye pese ye demonstrating ma aban ye tax no bibi and the taxi drivers isu and the workers bi omo bebi esu and the omo ton nsuo obi esu pure water and the 30 pesos Ekufu Addo be si Ghana kroma onye nsuo baako and so and the water pure water it should give you that agency said yen starting di your home komo na what ye besim no e wo say ye started di KUME PREKO Pro Max home komo embre ne du say time do say ye beye ye kire ama Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufu Addo ne busuafo especially Gabi Asarokire ko a omo person omo ton ye japade ni nyina ye friend Japan no omo wie ye sika ni nyina no PDS ye te ha Gabi, Oforiata, Bamti, Medebachiramo, Trailer in Manila, omo be a WhatsApp group, omo ton ye goodien, omo ton PDS, ye energy no. Yenchire Gabi asoro chira ko yarefo no, yenchire Oforiata, yenchire Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo na o se ono de. Ono no oye tele o kan wasem obekun no yenche ne se yene ne yedi tumi ma no yene aso betuma gitumi no. He cannot stop anybody from getting on the streets to demonstrate against this nation. Maka me say when we have thousands and 100,000 people, we have 200,000 people on the streets of Accra and around the nation, the police will be ants, the army will be ants. Nobody can stop this revolution. The time has come. Say, oh, social media, we a commentator, we a political commentator, we are doing. The topic is the demonstration. Ignore anything, ignore everything. Don't involve in those unnecessary conversations. When you get the opportunity to be on Facebook, to talk to your followers, talk to the ordinary Ghanaian listening to you, let them understand, say, hey, yeah, almost said here, it is our responsibility to go on the street and demonstrate and force this government to scrap these useless nuisance taxes. It is our responsibility as a Ghanaian or as Ghanaians to make sure, say, you peer bontine in our numbers in Accra and around the country, well read and tell Akufo-Addo say, no. Now we say VAT, too much, then ended the tax now this way. So don't use your platform to be discussing unnecessary things. If you want me to put you on Loud Silence TV as a social media commentator and politics, log in, tell us anytime you are ready to discuss demonstration also Ghana for you. Let us know. We will put you live on Loud Silence TV. I am giving my airtime to social media commentators. I'm giving my airtime to young Ghanaians who will be on social media on their platform to speak on this demonstration. I am committed to give my Loud Silence TV on Multi TV for you people to tell Ghanaians. So if you are ready to do that, let us know. I'll put you on TV. The message should go out there. We don't have time. We need to make Akufo-Addo make the right decision to favor us. So, me being the CEO of Loud Silence Media and the CEO of Loud Silence TV on Multi TV, I am offering my platform to any person who has a page on Facebook, who has a setup or person or can taxes we won some abra or person check Ghana for say we should get on the street and demonstrate. I will offer you the airtime for free. And the whole Ghana and other 22 African countries will listen to us. It does not have to be only Chi. It does not have to be only English. You can speak the language you are comfortable in. Oya Huneni, Oya Santini, Oya Hausani, Oya Kroboni, Oya Chimini. Let me know. We will put you on the TV to reach the ordinary Ghanaian to understand. Said, it is our responsibility. The revolution has to start today. We need to peacefully demonstrate. We need to get about 1 million people on the street. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has to understand. So the governance is about us. And it's about what we want. And it's not about what he wants. So Loud Silence TV, we are open to every single individual who has a legitimate platform, no matter the language. If you want to reach Ghanaians across the nation, reach out to us. We will give you the platform. We will give you the hours for you to speak in the language you're comfortable in, to explain to Ghanaians why it is important. At the Krontia Ehia said, you need to let everybody should get on the street. It is now. The demonstration is now. KUME PREKO Pro Max, it is now. This is the only chance we have. You bet to my government way and I buy way at the taxes. This is our only opportunity. Let's not miss this chance. I am doing my part. I am offering you a whole nation coverage and other 22 African countries. I am offering it. I am paying for it. Come on the TV and ginger Ghanaians, explain to them why they need to make sure they are on the street. The dates will be coming out. I will lead this. We will all be part of this to make sure that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his government reduces or take away all these taxes. It is important. Onya shemaye, unsi school, onya kwine, onya bibia. How say yenye ye ho chire no? Wo sade tax air tire so. We nya party issue. We tax ni yifriwa eboye nyina MPP, NDC, PCC, CD eboa obia. Inti I am saying this as a Ghanaian. If you have a page, reach us on the number on the screen. This is the number on the screen. You can reach us on this number. If you have a platform, it doesn't matter the language you want to speak. We are going to give every social media commentator in politics, say, if you are ready to speak on this demonstration to explain to Ghanaians why it is important. I will say Krobofo, I will say Inzimafo, I will say Infantifo, I will say Asantifo Chimfo, I will say Inkrainfo, I will say Obia get on the street to demonstrate. I am giving that platform and I'm taking nothing from no one. I am taking nothing. It is free and we have to make sure this works. This is our only chance. You can reach us on this. This is our only chance as a nation to demonstrate and put together the biggest demonstration in our history. I am ready to finance this. I am ready to support this. People who are also ready, we are going to put together a better schedule for this to be done. We are not going to rely on any media house. We will use this media. We will use this medium. We will use Facebook. We will use Twitter. We will use Instagram to send the message to the ordinary Ghanaian. And the biggest platform now in Ghana around the world is this platform. And I'll give it to any individual who is ready to speak truth to power and to explain to fellow Ghanaians in different language why it is important. We all have to get on the street. So the bloggers, the commentators, this is the time. I'm doing my part. Don't think about who is going to charge you, how much money you're going to spend. It is free. It is zero. It is all that we need from you is for you to come on the TV and tell the Ghanaian and tell people following you that this is the time. The biggest demonstration to hit our nation. It can only change our destiny. This is the only thing that can change our destiny, my fellow Ghanaians. KUME PREKO Pro Max, it has to happen. And yes, sir, and conform the enemy. Jimmy for say a demonstration we are these people leading us today. Ekufuado, Bawumia, Gabi, Wenyesika Chum. All taxes now Utiano near the manation home. Oforiata, Wenyesika say chum. Ebushakiri webi. I was a tax no your force Ekufuado. Money you free ho. I am ready. And I know there are positive people out there who are ready. We will be floating shirts, we will be floating, we will be taking care of what? We will be taking care of everything. We don't need a permission from the police. It's their problem. That's what I'm saying. Say nipa 10 kwa police for me to intimidate you. Let's get 300,000 people on the streets. So police for me to stop you. Then you present a petition to the president. Me see. So unya nipa 50, police for me intimidate you. So unya nipa 100, police for me go. If you get 300,000 people, no army, no police can stop them. When we come together as one people, we become a unit and we become a force. When the minority come together, we the people down there paying the taxes, when we join forces and we come together, we become the majority and we become the power. You as a Ghanaian, as a young Ghanaian, be the power and step out. My platform is there and I'll give it for free. We the minority paying these taxes, we need to come together, join forces and become powerful and become a unit. That is the only way we can fight this menace. The taxes are too much. We need to fight it. This is not about MPP and this is not about NDC. This is about Ghana. And if you are here and you believe in Ghana, I'm telling you, you need to do this. I'll pick 4 or 5 calls and I'll end the show. You're still watching. With all due respect, extended version. Hello, caller.
And we become the
yes, go ahead. Hello? Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Sakura.
Sako Kasa.
Kevin, Nyankupo Asunje Kao. Nyankupo Asunje Kao. Yes.
Go ahead. All right, I think Sako's line is not the best. Hello, caller. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Kasa, me pacho you.
Hello?
Hello, me pacho Kasa you. All right, I can do this. Hello, caller. Hello?
Hello, Kevin.
Yeah, me pacho Kasa.
Good evening, no. Money is my power, my Ghana, Unyankupo Israel. Felicia calling from Scotland. Me pacho, me person me bisa question say, Ekufuado, time na oye ni demonstration KUME PREKO no. No more they like a command police for to allow them to do omo demonstration na. Or say oye human rights lawyer. And if people are doing demonstration, it's not right for police to pour hot water and I say enyama begu ye. So we have the right to demonstrate. We have every right to demonstrate because nyama ekos wo Ghana and Calvin. And again, I want to tell our MPs so much here. The same people that say Jesus Christ, no. They are the same people that say crucify him. It is my papa or parliament one man, my 4 years is just at the corner.
Yeah.
And Sana do a seat, and Sana remove one from the seat. In fact, back then now or the now, 7th December, we were all jubilating, saying because Bible is going to do a great work for us. And Dagatis are very honest people. But now, Bagbenu, he can never be trusted because the way Anyama Kon is like, I don't want to believe, say, or near who father, let me say, some dirty deals be behind. But what I want us to know is a demonstration in the Calvin. I was a demonstration. Ma, Papa will say, and Yama also a human rights lawyer, there, and you're not also allow Ghanaians. Now, you express the idea, you be our Yakumi. Again, you're wrong.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. I thought you were done. But we get your message. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Good evening, Mr. Kevin Taylor.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Kevin, what are you?
Yeah.
Kevin, let me go straight. Kevin, now in media, some can say, Ekufado, Mr. Ekufado, President Ekufado. Sabi, let's say, the young kind of quench. So KUME PREKO, demonstration, whatever, Papa no. Chapter freedom of speech, you know. Sisi Ghana, I don't know. Ekufado, media men, journalists, all these people, they can't talk because when they talk, something will happen to them. To my mood. But the only one thing I can say for now, before 4 years, President Mama, Onki Kano, Onyan also a nodina. Ghana, Africa, and you who say we are chibo, who say we are ding, who say we are suffer, we doing a mistake. Look at this man at the age of 76 years. I saw Saka, but wickedness. I don't want it in the Biagio morning. Shady Papani here. Just so you're Papani and the Biagio morning. And I have friends, the MPs in the soap. Muntaka or MP or Asawasi. They know about Zuri FM. I even call the radio. I even contribute on that way. But I still can make a chance. Sabi, Udo Saka Sami Jempia, Udo Saka, your friends end this point now. Without Sister John Mama, General and Ketia Sami Jempi. Won't you mean Matinasi? No more mayor, most of Mukwa, Jimusika or Parliament. No more any grassroots, your breast. Me play ticket at Chaba Ghana, no Obina Chamami. Compare me by Nobina Yamami. Thank you, Yanka Mewuka. Among County, 4 years and terrible. And Muji, no Mun County, a young Kwasia for.
Thank you. All right. That was Watara from London. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hello. Good evening, Kevin. How you cool?
Evening, sir.
Yeah. And then me person me can assembly. Me person me can be na. I'm saying now one type take course with you. Person ma NDC for you na. Enyanti asibi say. The NDC near 200 parliamentarians who cry or parliament here. Billy Bia and another Beba parliament will be at almost pass it. Because you who say almost corrupt. NPC corrupt, about 90% of the NDC, NPC only corrupt. Because Canada, Japan, I may add that PFC. So, more power, vote to appointees no about Kukra, vote to out. Near Shady Basic. Which means Omajiska. So when you start at the Japan to be in CP say, some more move to against another appointees nidio. It's Mamon to MPs near Roma Kogo. So Mass is home, Subaya, they say, so majority 200 members could have parliament here. Billy Beer, Japan, they get passed.
Boss. Thank you very much. All right. Hello. Hello. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Kevin Taylor.
Yeah.
Because every
Mera se pa Kevin. Na na do nya wo ye Ghana no Kevin. Ukudwa so kromo to ade wo. Kevin. Ukudwa so kromo to ade Kevin. Ni mo mai din. Na yesterday say yim pia bon tenere. Yin demonstration yin demonstration tiasa through aina no den no yen den news tiny figure.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, so it's looking more like hello caller.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Okay. Kevin, Mr. Me, yeah, I'm free friends in Arizona. With you we are the Palma, Abogana Pa. Now the air force no the edging. Demonstrations are okay. Why not if we say oh with me I organizing a home out Ghana. They are demonstrating.
Within a week, we should be able to do that. Trust me, within a week, it's going to happen. Don't worry. Within a week, it is going to happen.
Okay, all right.
We'll get people on this TV, we get people on this show to talk to on this.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank you, Stu. All right.
Yo.
Okay,
all
so
right,
demonstration conversation, we have opened a conversation. We need to make this happen. And the youth have to take over this demonstration. Yeah, man, Kokrebia, the youth will have to take over this. It is not politicians. We are not going to allow them to take over. They can join, but they are not going to take over this. We will take over this ourselves. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Kevin.
Patrick, sir.
Yeah, me person in Kasan so. This platform is very important. I have very important say Uma de win and do north. Because most of them are teaching, but demonstration where say who said no they die about this what are they talking about? Demonstration. And it's very far to Accra. So I wish you can.
No, we'll have it. We'll have it around the nation. We will have it in different regions, so it's not a problem at all. Don't worry.
Yeah, of course, because we and you're beyond our teaching, our north. Do you understand? So you always speak English, and I have many friends. I'm speaking from Italy now. Yeah. So please.
Thank you. All right.
That is what I have.
All right. We will take care of that. Thank you. That's why I'm saying we don't need the police to do this demonstration. When the numbers are crazy, they will submit. They will make sure this demonstration happens. When they come to the meeting point and there are 500 people there, they should come and say police came, so you can't have the demonstration. COVID time. Yeah, until COVID time, we could for the year campaign. That nonsense, nobody's going to listen to it. We will get on the street. Hello? Hello? Yeah.
You always speak English and
hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So
hello.
Yeah, but it's you, Kasa.
All right, we'll take care of that. Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Hello. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. I wanted to join the program.
Yeah, you are live. Just go ahead.
Okay. Kevin, we dear Memo Joe.
That's the boss.
Na me pacho me presenta me ma ya wese me pese me ye wala die ene mu ne hausa die ne explain demonstration na editor Ghana for the incha was a demonstration KUME PREKO demonstration way. She say the course wo Ghana no SFM yeah. So she abaya ye to na anu ya 2020 ya Sunny West case no wanchi na ba eba wanchi no so na me wo obi me bimbas na me ka say free wanchi 1,000 Sungumu TV or Facebook na ko Sunny West court no wanchi vi ko teach me aye kwa kan abano o hwe kwan aye just go se be gu ho no aye hwe mo national security atare a yeah. omudi atu uhwe ye de VHS wo we V8 ni ma ye twen ko hwe etu snipers nyina guka no bi nti kana bebi agana ekono si ansore nyina youth ni ansore nyina anyi kuru no ensi wono ma in fact e beduru da bi no one fee ya obi okota aduane kwa e bebusa se political party be mu na wo antani aton aduane ama
o TV ni ade
bi se ya sore etu Sungumu TV no one search Sungumu TV ubuhunu said the time bia you follow or share o programs na wo honom live streaming na ya na pese ya na yunu kwa be fa so aye me say asefim ya u search TV na ubuhunu time bia ye bo ho modern say ye behwe na nkokrofo ye o mabet so o moji Ghana sika ne Ghana depade nyina bo mo bui o mbe jama ye youth no ni because ye bre na ye nyuma nyina agugu you hunu de anya ho and me wo sure me de
over TV no so now so watch inti me ankasa personally no I'll text your TV your inbox then we'll take it from there obi over TV no so multi TV say na be Ghana for the two bianca why
wo de wo sha obi hunu live videos afaye
all right Sungum TV we will do that but say everybody will be on this TV and we will explain to Ghanaians why this is important. Hello
Kevin, Masaba,
Sako, go ahead.
Kevin, on say maybe Nana Donina by almost see President Mama any this for a taxi Catlas.
Yeah.
Kingdom Crow almost taxi. Almost who did this and idea no kosu. Omo demonstration that time no omo ni Ghana mene. Oh, hypocrisy na ye kanu ebinu hypocrisy in the highest level and then nyansefo ani nyina etiaga. Omo se omo hwe omo tie news omo hwe TV they say animal kingdom no mo hwe eti nanado kunga na fokura emfa omo obi asoro otaba nkasa si omo si orukura ka bank year emisa e wo banking system no enti osoro se obekasa because onu so wadi Ghana ska no bi omo kasa omo US ka wo bank omo bo otaba de enti se ontimi nkasa de ekoso ni nyina waye di okasa pe omuti ni record na court on de ekoso mate professor mate munyina atiada omo aye di omo kasa biom professor mate omo kasa biom nyankupo ehwe ya nyina baako
let me show Sako
uri nyame nyojuma
all right that was Sako. Hello yes go ahead.
Kevin, it's saying
Ibiaboko.
So for you need to material on catcher and free UK.
So for Ibiaboko, yo.
Oh, you hope they was it. That's all I'm going to say.
Me bacha kasa itio. Ma onene so kakra na yen fast kakra. Why?
So for bones you need me to for you I'm say bracket in Yamenka hopa and I'm about probably no saying. Also on a yet powerful man in the land, right? Tamana and this is 4 10 a cheer. Na nyina ma hunu live video ogina ho anu ntumi na na ye kumanon that time they know him so NDC neboa but now they all say on new speaker for the yes but it's a party ama or no party and support and continue ma yes speaker me MPP ni me ka ho bi ni ye call 2008 ye call na do say ye kwa kutuno MPP for ye ntumi babin onhwe no wi they told me, Kevin, demonstration, attract say gap for demonstration. Tie the na kufra do kanu, tie brofo na kan yi. Or say Lawrence introduce taxes ya or my Ghana no engine too.
Yeah.
Not just say me we who tie ne brofo na kan say. Public ne they are buying be introduction and to say demonstrate it here and you are not there send more than even 500,000 ko abonten e trenta go ko kire kufu ado say nyon nkwa na ni nyansa nyon nkwa na oni mama muobu ese Ghana for ye sore waka you to no sorry na so for no so nim government media me no wo mo abai se fa na so for bia ba so be condemn
Thank you very much, sir. All right. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. I need me. Yes, sure, say be you because me Ghana. Na me yes, sure, say you could be you because in paying for no walk on you na bronco. In paying for a bronco, I should be an in Diciano. Now, and yana now, Kevin, me say yes, starting study with yes, starting him for poorness. Because me crow me timuno, yeah. Osha Ghana corona, I have performed almost once as Silina and corona me timuno. The Omana be or Hineno, Chica, what once as Silina. So we save 100 Ghana on each land the crana in Casohineno. And by this time, on 3.0 company way, Mena Mayema, Kumbano, or Muye Juma. But we don't get that. The American we don't get that in Ghana. And we have to start from the lower ground. Or when they say starting that demonstration, you know.
A good idea, Pa. Thank you, boss.
Yes. All right.
Okay. I think I'll pick the last caller and then we can end. Hello.
Hey, you got next. Fine, thank you, and you.
I'm good.
Echo. It's been a long time. The whole of this year, first time I'm back. Calvin, Debia, Nanado, first and foremost, she shouldn't think that he's better than the citizens of Ghana. Ojinem, Ono, my godfather, Nyawo, Tamako, Kukuba, no Waka, them demonstration. And one of the guys died, Insana will threaten black, no way, them video. But come to think of it, in Ghana, for your casa. We don't take action.
Yeah.
If the barrier called Liberia during the wartime in Bissau, take to shoot Ghana for your back so time you don't know be as a day. This is the time other year chap up and we are sick and tired of them. Abasema. Kevin Kofor for economy years in Ankasa. Now, Mr. Day, my grandfather knows there, a God thought he's incapacitated to the master. Not knowing he's in generating his own bottles. Upon chin or door, you knew about who knew a Sabina Nugent. Ghana for 1 one. 4 years, Papa and Shama Ghana for. In the north, want to attack our Ucha. Them film artists, but then for Ghana, say celebrators or whatever they call themselves. And one was winning demonstration. So, yeah, as the what's the doom so demonstration? Win now one bra. Kelvin, them demonstrations or do Biazim Hujim. Ghana, we shouldn't talk, and why it's too much. We need to take action.
All right, thank you very much.
Why do Bia show papan? It's high time, Calvin. We need to organize ASAP. God bless.
Thank you. All right. I think that's it. Yeah. So thank you very much for being part of today's show. Tomorrow we'll be here. Tomorrow is a Friday. Yes, tomorrow. I think tomorrow is a Friday. So while we're joining Wahabi and Yamisha, good evening. And then tomorrow 4 p.m. US time, 8 p.m. Ghana time, we will be back again on Loud Silence TV. In fact, Udum will be on our page. Oka Hausaye, Oka Dagbani, Obi Oka Eve, very, very well. Obi our page, Oka Ga, very, very well. Obi Oka Chi, very well. Infanti, very, very well. We want people to volunteer and we'll put them on Loud Silence TV. We'll give them the airtime to tell Ghanaians and the people who understand the language the reason why in Tia was a demonstration here urban. So very important. I am doing my part. I am giving the platform to every Ghanaian who has a page, who has a good setup to speak on the issues. We need different languages to be speaking on this demonstration. And here, it's a demonstration way there. I am doing my part. We need to reach every single Ghanaian. The demonstration is not going to be only in Accra. It is going to hit across the nation, everywhere. And this is how we have to start it. Ochineko, Monday, Tuesday, that is the conversation we need to have. We will be doing our part. I will be calling people to see how we can start getting individuals to lead this, to make sure, say, the bigger one should be in Accra. If 500,000 or 1 million people are on the street, the police are ants. The soldiers are ants. Obimbe kanchira Ghana for say, COVID-19 ultimate demonstration. Or Chimbimbra, no me kanchira Ghana for say, COVID-19 you can't do demonstration. or chimbiba embe kanche Ghana for COVID-19 you can do demonstration Ekufuado there no ye petokubiba and now a demonstration or your campaign before election it may chime or chimbia ba be cut TV so say we have COVID-19 in the system and that you cannot demonstrate a hodo bo say sana ehye a hot and obeti ne samia. Now, we are not going to mess up again. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This is with all just for the extended version. We will be here tomorrow to make sure we speak truth to power. Have a wonderful evening. I love you and I know you love me back. Good evening.